Hey, we're live. Good morning. Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Hope your day goes great. I hope this week's been all right for you. Hope your weekend's even better. So come in, get your coffee, sit back, and enjoy the show. Because here we'll talk about anything and everything as long as it's family friendly and keep it simple. You know what I mean? Hey, good morning. Ah, we get in here today. See how everybody's doing here today. Well, yesterday I went and gave a pint of blood. I was fine. I was driving home, and boy, I felt lighter for some reason, and man, it just felt lighter. I come home and I sat down and I relaxed, and all of a sudden I thought, man, I got to go lay down for a little while. I went and lay down for a couple hours. I got up, felt better. Whew. So that helped me out a lot there. Let me make sure my chats and everything's turned on over here. All right, we're connected to live chat over here. We got two people in this morning watching. Good morning. Welcome to the show. We could just a wake up show, get everybody's day going, get them some coffee in them, just talk, shoot the breeze, get them going before they have to go to work, and you know what I mean. Just have a good time. There's a bunch of good friends hanging out, good group of people, and just have a have a good time. Just talk and converse and see what's going around in the world. You know what I mean? And I got a shave today too. Boy, I'm looking rough. I could let it just keep growing out and play Santa Claus this year, but I ain't going to. I got a shave. I don't like all that. But I got my coffee. You got yours. I got mine. I got to clean my office up today too. I went out yesterday morning before I had to go donate blood. I went and weeded my yard, cleaned up my yard. I mean, mowed my yard, and then I come and took a shower. Then I went and donated blood, and I come back. I had taken a nap for a couple hours. Man, I was like, wow, felt light for some reason. Then I went out there and I had my trailer back here and I was tearing down the pool where I've been tearing down the pool. I picked up all the side rails and stuff, throw them up on the trailer, get them up out of the yard and stuff. Because I didn't mow weeding around that because there's too much stuff around that. Uh, I still got three bluegill in there. I got to get out. I had four. I thought I had them all. I looked down there, and there's four bluegill. Now I got three because one of them died. But there's still three bluegill swimming around in there and a bunch of them minnows, man. They're about that long. I got to get them out of there today. But I'm more likely I'll probably have my grandbaby today, so I'll be having to run in and out checking on her. And then tomorrow I got to run down to Grizzly Jig down in Crooksville, Missouri, and they got a good selection of crappie stuff down there and good boating stuff, sonars, all kinds of what you need down there. They got a good place down in Crooksville, Missouri. Uh, I got to go down there and get some jigs and some jig heads because Saturday I plan on going back to get some more skipjack. Get them while you can, buddy. Get them while you can. Got three places down there this time of year I fish, and one of those three places is going to produce. Usually two out of the three always produces. The first place I went to, they produced pretty good for the first 45 minutes and first hour, and then bam, it shut down because they turned the water off and the water dropped and big fish left. There was no current there for the big fish anymore, so they left. The second place I went to didn't pay. The third place that I usually go, it paid off. I brought home quite a few. So this time when I go back, I'm gonna go to the third place and fish that one first. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? We got one person here watching it. Didn't even say, don't even say hi. Say hello in the chat. Hello in the chat. I tell you what, it's Thirsty Thursday. It's almost a weekend, folks. Almost a weekend. We got two people in here, and ain't nobody said hi in the chat or nothing. What's going on with that, man? Let me check my mic here. That looks good. That looks good. Everybody looks good. Got my charger hooked up. Let's roll with the show. Come on. Three people in here. Hello, everybody. Say hi in the chat. Come on. Show some love. Show some love. Well, at least say good morning or what the hell are you? I'm Rusty Gunmore, man. The one and only. He asked me if I wanted to set a goal, so I set a goal. It's 5 super chats. You don't do that, but it prompted, and I turned it off, and it prompted again. I was out. It's 5, get rid of it. Well, there it is. Look here, back here, I got a R2, D2 back here on that side. This side over here, I got CP30. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's standing right there in all his glory. There he is. He's there somewhere. He's right there somewhere. He's over here somewhere. He's standing. There he is. He's got his head looking away like, I ain't paying attention to you, Rustic. Well, go right on ahead, buddy. Stop. Yeah, I got the link set out to our favorite truck driver, so he's running around out there somewhere. I got to get my rods in here today. Got to retie the jigs up on one, and I'm going to reline another one up. I notice a lot of people's out skipjack fishing these days are only 12-pound test line. Man, I don't see how they do it. I want to get that fish in. I mean, I've got bad habit, man. I catch 3, 4 at a time. I'm talking about big ones, and the 12-pound test line just don't hold them. Barkley used to make Barkley is in a box, gold looking box, man. They used to make some 15 pounds. I think it was strand. I don't know if it was strand. I think it was Barkley. Berkeley and yeah, it was Berkeley. And it was called gold something, man. And it's 15-pound test line. And man, you talk about some tough line, man. That is some tough line. I brought in a 30-pound channel cat on that line. And the Mississippi River ain't hard current. Like, phew. They don't make that anymore. Hey, good morning, Cindy. Morning, Buggy. Buggy. Buggy said he wants the link. All right, hold on, Buggy. I didn't know he was up, buddy. Let's see here if I can find it. It should be going in. Every time I do that, I got to reset my phone. Oh, mercy. I got to get me a little tripod for this desk, for this thing. I got it hanging on the back of the TV, and I have to put something behind it to raise it up. I don't, it tilts down. How you doing, Cindy? I know one thing. I'm looking forward to this weekend, man. I'm looking forward to get back up for Kentucky and get on some skipjack, man. I know Fishing Big Mike came in the other day. He said he needs to get up there. Well, come on up, Mike. You can catch a bunch of them. I mean, it's not going to be like would be in the spring run where you catch a bunch of them, but you will take some. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I went donated Planet Bud yesterday. My body has got an extremely overabundance of red blood cells. And so I had to go get rid of some blood. So, and I'm gonna tell you, them little buckets bruised me up right there, boy. They pulled out that needle, and I seen how big that needle was. It's as big as a pencil lead. And I was like, "You gonna stick that in there?" He goes, "Yeah." And the daggum, I said, "I don't remember having a needle put my arm that big." And boy, as soon as he put that in there, and he had it clipped. As soon as he put that in, put that back, and clipped that. Took 4 minutes to fill that kind of blood up. He said it takes 5 to 10 minutes, and to fill it up. And it took 4 minutes for me. He said, "Wow." He said, 4 minutes to fill yours filled up. It took longer to ask to fill out the questionnaire on the computer than it did to donate that blood. And I didn't even get me a donate sticker. I can't remember. Yeah, mine goes that fast too. Does it? I think I'm gonna get my hair cut this weekend too. Getting long, hanging down the back. I gotta get it cut. Yeah, that surprised me. He was surprised too. He said 4 minutes. He said that is quick. Well, hey, look like Buggy's coming up here. Wonder what he's up to today.
Morning, morning. I ain't up nothing.
You ever seen that video of that black guy? I can't think of his name, but he's funny as all get out. He gets on there and he goes, "Hey, everybody, how's everybody doing?" He goes, "I ain't seen white people around. I wonder what they're doing today." And he shows a clip of them doing something stupid.
Yep, yep.
That's Buggy.
I
Wonder
watch
what
all the
Buggy's up to
time.
today.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is. He's awesome, man. I know who you're talking about.
He's like,
Yeah.
he'll watch, he'll play that clip, he'll come back on. He said, "Ah, no, forget that. I'm going back home. I'm going back
Yeah,
inside."
I'm going back home. Yeah, he's well. What the heck is his name? I forget now. It's a little LIL something.
Yeah, yeah, he's funny.
Little something's boy. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's real
Wonder what
good.
white people. I ain't seen them around all day long. Wonder what white people do today.
What about what about Chinese people? Where are they at today?
Yeah,
I ain't seen them around. Yep. I forget his name. But yeah, I like him. He's cool.
yeah. Cindy, this was my first time ever donating blood. So,
When did you do it?
yesterday
Yeah, big fun.
it didn't take long. I was in and out, but I told them, I said, "Can we donate blood once a month?" They said, "Nope, once every 51 or 52 days."
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I was gonna say I see them
Man, I
blood
need to
banks,
get me a.
them blood banks by downtown where everybody's standing in line at 6 in the morning waiting to get in.
Yeah, there wasn't no line there. I think when I got there was three people there, and they had four table things set up.
Yeah. Hi Cindy, I see where you said hello to me. Uh yeah, I don't like giving blood. I don't like taking blood at the VA, let alone just to give it away. I can't do it. Well, for one, they have a hard time hitting my veins
Every 28 days.
every 28 days. That's what I was thinking too, about every month.
You know how they put that deal around your arm to get that vein to pop up?
Yeah,
He didn't even put that around my arm. He touched my arm. He said, "Wow." He said, "You got a good vein right there. I mean, that's a
yeah,
big vein." He
yeah.
put that around my arm. He waited a minute, cleaned it real good, and he
Yeah, I'll say they like people like you. They ain't no work.
he said he pulled it out. I said, "You gonna stick that needle in my arm?" It was a big needle, man. I could see the whole
Yeah,
end of it,
yeah,
big.
it is. Yep.
And he said, "Yep." He said, "It's gonna stink for a minute." I said, "He goes." I said, "Sting hell." I said, "You just shoved a half-inch round rod up my arm."
Yeah, exactly. Well, at least be glad it wasn't your butt. Mhm.
Yeah, I was up there. I was making them laugh. It was funny.
I was going to go fishing this morning, but it kind of looks like it's going to rain. It has rained at one time. The deck's wet.
Really, I think
Yeah,
they call for 30% today. I'm not sure
it,
because
it didn't rain a lot. You know what I mean? It's not soaked, but I can see where it's wet in spots.
yeah, because today I got to get out there. I got to get the three bluegill out at pool. Then I got to go down there and get a trash can, bring it, wash it out, fill it up well water, put it where I want it at, then fill it up well water. find my little aerator pump, and then I'm gonna throw them big minnows, man. They were like that long when I put them in that swimming pool. Now they're about that long,
No kidding.
and they're about that wide.
You can string about 3 of them on a hook and catfish.
Dude, you can put one of them on there, one of them holes. They got big, and so I'm gonna keep those for when that river finally gets down to where it's supposed to be at. Right now, that river's up so high, man. It's extremely muddy, trashy, moving fast.
Yeah. I seen it with Danny Stone was on the other day. It looked pretty rough.
Oh, it is. It's not even worth trying to go out there and fish in it right now because you can't get nowhere to fish right now.
All I need is my next check to come, and my license is renewed, man. I got everything done finally.
I've got rolling veins. They had to hold the vein when they insert the needle.
Oh,
That's what he told me yesterday. He said something about that some people's got veins that move, and when they go feel pressure on that needle, it moves. And
yeah,
he said they have to chase it around.
yep. That's when you end up all bruised.
Dude, you see that one right there?
I was gonna say, I know. Well, yours ain't too bad, really.
No, it's not too bad.
For as big as a needle, they seen your veins today, man. Get the number 12. Forget the number 4. We're gonna use number 12 on this guy. Get him out in and out quicker.
Yep.
But yeah, I got everything done. I got on the website and got all my, educational certificates and stuff uploaded, and went to check my bank real quick before I submitted, my card and everything.
Yeah.
And I forgot the payment had went through, and I was like, oh crap. So I was like, I don't know, 18 or 19 bucks short. I was like, are you kidding me? But I'll just wait. I should have a check coming this week from the appraisal I just done.
Everyone, please enjoy your day and always don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You can't steal.
Yeah, are you, man? But yeah,
So, do you have your appraisal classes done, or you still got some to go?
No, everything's done. All I got to do is pay for my license. It's $190, I think, a renewal fee every 2 years.
That ain't bad for what you're going to make.
No, not at all. But
I guess in the business that you're in, that you have to accept jobs to make that money.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to work full time, dude, I think I had to go through some old taxes a while back, and I think in 2006, the year before the real estate crash, I made $72,000. Then the real estate crash kind of killed that.
Yeah.
And then I lost interest, so I only worked. That's when I took up surfing. So I only worked enough to cover my bills and have money to take off and go surfing.
Go out there surfing. I'll just start surfing. Maybe a shark could take me out of my misery.
I was up in Lake Michigan. No, I was having a good time in life back then, man.
We were all younger back then. We always have a good time in life.
I think I was in my 40s, and
now we have a good time in life, but it's slower.
Exactly. Yeah, I was in my 40s then, and I discovered, that they surfed on Lake Michigan. I was like, get out of here. So I spent, I don't know, 2 years or so driving the whole coast of Michigan. I hit every single place there was an inlet where like a harbor or something comes in, even small towns. I hit every one of them, exploring them for, and make a note about, okay, if the wind's coming from the northeast here, this will be a good break. And I'd write it in the notes, just by the layout of the land. I knew what wind would work for what area.
Now, Lake Michigan, that's pretty big enough to put up big waves, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got 300 miles of fetch from top to bottom. So when you get them big northern fronts come in the wintertime, now, it'd be like 13 to 40 mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 300 miles of fetch. That makes a big wave.
Wow.
Yeah, think of one of your lakes that you're fishing on, and it gets windy, and the waves get about 1 or 2 feet, and that's only say it's a 4 mile lake. That's only like 4 miles of fetch. Now imagine that 300 miles, that wind pushing that wave.
I see some guys out there in the middle of it, in places out there in deep water catching smallmouths.
Yep.
And the waves, I don't see how they was dang
No,
waves. They go up, and then all of a sudden you wouldn't see them on camera. Then all of a sudden they go up. I'm
man,
like,
I'm telling you, you have to know what you're doing and keep a real sharp eye on the forecast if you're going out there and there's waves. We had one time I was watching the forecast on NOAA.
oh, hello,
And it looked, good morning. It looked like there was going to be waves that afternoon, right? I thought, well, heck it, I'll drive up to New Buffalo and see what it looks like. And I got up there and it wasn't, the waves were maybe a foot or two high then, but there was this big boat in there called the Quicksilver Adventure or whatever. And it was sponsored by bringing knowledge and information about the Great Barrier Reef and how it needed to be protected. And there was a biologist, a professional surfer, and a boat captain on there. And they had been all around the world. Then they changed crews every year. And there's a little Coast Guard station right there at New Buffalo. So I seen this boat and I'm like, man, I'll go there and check that out. And I seen one of my surfing buddies. And he said, yeah, man, come on over here. And we sit up on this boat all day. One of the guys owned a restaurant in New Buffalo, had his wife and them catering a bunch of Mexican food and stuff. And we got to eat and we kept watching. And I don't know, I got there about 11 in the morning. And by 4 that afternoon, there was 5 and 6 foot waves rolling in. And we all went surfing. It was cool. Because the people, one of the surfer dudes was from the Polynesian Islands, right? His eyes were gold. They weren't contacts, nothing. His eyes were gold, and I didn't have a camera. I'd never seen anything like it in my life.
Huh.
But yeah, they were coming through. They come up the Hudson Bay and across Erie and around. They were headed down to Chicago to work their way to the Mississippi River and then down to the Gulf. And they stopped in there because someone from there had told them about surfing on Lake Michigan, and they wanted to see it. I can't remember the name of the website that was on, but it was cool. I mean, it was just one of the things I happened to stumble upon.
I gotta go get me more coffee, Buggy.
Yep, just out there living life and happened to stumble across a lot of good adventures like that in my 40s. I would try to say your name, Gustavori Gustav. I can't say it, but good morning. Gustavo, I like. Okay, I can go with that. I can do that one. In case you was wondering what we were talking about, my license, I'm a real estate appraiser, and you have to renew your license every 2 years. And you have to have 28 hours of continuing ed to submit with it. Well, I procrastinate, so I didn't get mine in until the other day.
Well, I ain't done nothing to my camper yet because I'm leaving it up. Let these rains go by, all these rains and stuff. That way,
Yep.
I want to make sure it's not leaking anywhere else before I put that new floor in.
Yep.
But I know it's leaking around that door, but I know why it was leaking around that door because there's on them A-frames. I looked at the video of one of them like mine, and where the doors, they separate.
Yep.
It's like you open the top and you open the bottom and go out.
Yep.
Well, when you close them, the center's supposed to have the top supposed to have a flat that hangs over the bottom door, the middle.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the water don't run under. Yep.
Then at the bottom, it's supposed to have a flat that hangs over the bottom to prevent water from getting in it. It's missing both those flaps. That's why that water come around that door.
Yep. Yep. Did you, Cindy? What coast, east or west?
I can't surf to save my life. Lived at the coast for 20 years.
It's hard, isn't it? Most people don't have any idea how hard it is.
I lived by Pismo Beach, California, when I was a kid, and I watched people out there surfing, but I never had the desire for it.
Oh man, I grew up like riding skateboards and racing dirt bikes here, right?
Yeah, Cindy's in South Africa.
Oh really? No kidding. Oh. Yeah, there's good surf down there.
Oh, big great whites hang around down there.
Yeah, that's true. I grew up, doing these individual type sports, and I always knew I wanted to surf. And I just somehow I knew I was going to do it sometime in my life. I just knew. I don't know how I knew, but I knew it was going to happen. You ever had anything like that? That you all your life there was something you wanted to do, but you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. I
Well,
can't remember if it
I
was,
knew I was going to learn to surf, but I didn't know when. It took me till I was in my 40s.
I can't remember if it's South Africa or Australia or another place, but it's a famous beach for surfers. They love to
Yep.
surf. They got killer waves out there.
Bondi Beach. Yep.
Uh,
In Australia.
yeah. They also have a seal population that hangs out on the outcrops.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they said they was doing a news report on it, and they asked this one surfer, said, "How come nobody's out there serving?" They said, "It's feeding time." They said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You wouldn't believe how many great whites are out there trying to catch these seals."
Yep. And the
You
surfer looks
want
a
to be out
whole
there on
lot.
the surfboard?
Surfer looks a whole lot like a seal from underneath looking up at him.
Yes.
Yep. You don't mess with the man in the gray suit.
That guy said, "It's feeding time for great whites." You want to be out there?
Nope. Yeah, me and Justin went down to Florida surfing, and I never even thought about sharks. And I didn't know Florida was so active with shark attacks.
Well, did
Me
you
and
ever see?
Justin was just out there surfing, not even thinking twice about it.
Well, did you ever see that one down in Florida where that news reporter was standing there interviewing that surfer guy? Well, not surfer guy. He was supposed to be an expert on sharks,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right? And they were standing there, and
Journey.
that reporter guy had his pants legs rolled up to his knees.
Yeah.
He had these little sharks that was about 3 foot, maybe 4 foot, 3 foot around. There was like several of them. They kept coming up around their legs and stuff. And that expert on sharks said, "Don't worry about them." Said they're just come by looking and feeling. I said they're not going to do nothing. About that time, that shark reached up there and grabbed that reporter and ripped his cap off.
No shit.
Yeah, standing right there by that guy.
Oh, great. Yeah. Thanks, shark expert, man.
Yeah, and that guy's supposed to be a shark. All that sharks, they're not going to mess with you. These sharks don't attack people. And about that time, that shark said, "Whop!" And there was blood everywhere. They put him back to the bank. His whole cap was missing.
No kidding. Oh man, can you imagine how bad that hurt?
Oh man,
You know what I mean? That had to hurt horribly bad.
Durban's got beautiful surf conditions and got
Yep.
seals on Robin Islands. Lots of great. That's probably where that interview come from.
I did they show Durban in the movie Endless Summer? I know they showed something somewhere in South Africa. They went in that movie. It's back in the 60s. Movie
I'm,
called Endless Summer.
I watched that. I don't know what name of it is, but I watched it with this one woman, the girl. She was a surfer. A great white or shark took her arm.
Yeah, yeah, Bethany Hamilton. Yep.
Yeah, and then she got back out there surfing again with one arm missing.
Yep.
And it was in a competition. And she actually won.
Yep.
Cindy said yes. Ernie said he's listening. What are you just listening for, Ernie?
Morning, Ernie.
Into the Blue. Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Into the Blue?
I remember
Familiar.
Endless Summer was the first surfing documentary that went mainstream. And the guy that made it also made the dirt bike documentary on Any Sunday, which was directly responsible for the growth of dirt bike racing in the United States back in the 60s.
The most I know about surfing is from the movie. I can't remember the name of it, but it's got Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forget the name.
Keanu was
Yeah,
a
good
FBI
movie.
agent or something like that. And
Yeah, yep. And the other guy's Rob Banks to sponsor
sir,
their surfing lifestyle. Yep.
at the end, Patrick Swayze went running out there in that
Yeah.
tsunami waves.
He ain't coming back. Yep. I've not seen that movie probably 20 times, have I? Yeah, I know exactly what you're
I've seen
saying.
it like 3 or 4. It's a good movie. They're always looking for that adrenaline rush.
Is Into the Blue, was that a surfing movie also, Cindy?
I think it's that one where that girl lost her arm.
Do what? Oh, the one where the girl lost her arm, that's what it's called? Oh, cool.
Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer, yeah. I'm trying to find Mom some like old time radio programs and stuff. You like, I got this one here on YouTube. I'm bookmarking it with
There we go.
Vincent Price. It's a couple hours long. It looks like, and then I'm gonna try to find her some books. There's a lot of YouTube audio books, and because she gets tired of just watching, she watches whatever the Western Channel and something else in there.
I used to do that when I was out driving. I had
Yeah,
I was subscribed to this book thing, and I
yep,
could play it on the phone.
yep.
It would,
Audible.
yeah, it would read the book out loud, and I would listen to it.
Yeah, I always done that when I traveled. You know what I mean? Like driving to Florida or whatever, I'd download books. And
Yeah.
actually, before the internet got popular and everything, Noblesville, where I lived at, had an awesome library. An awesome library. You could go in there and check out, books on CD for free. And if I was going to Florida or something, I'd just go in and check me one out that, was long enough to get me down there and back.
Yeah.
Oh crap, man! If I don't go fishing today, the sun's gonna pop out here in a little bit. Wait and see.
Go carp fishing, buddy. Jeez.
Well, that's what I was going to do today. I picked the stuff up to make some pack bait the other day. I might still go. Heck, it's kind of cold here today.
Got 5+ books. Cindy's smart.
67. Do you really? The physical books or books on audio?
You see my video on that snake the other day? The short
On the what?
on that short video I put out for that snake that my
I
granddaughter
did, but
stepped
I
on.
seen it. But my mind was elsewhere the last month. So everything I've seen, I don't even remember just because of it.
Yeah, I looked it up. They said it was a central rat snake, but
Yeah,
and that dude had an arrow-shaped head, man, and he was.
yeah. I don't play with snakes, man. I don't care what. There ain't nothing cute about a snake. There ain't nothing friendly about a snake. They're a snake.
I grabbed him. He bit me 3 times.
They cut his head off. That's just me. I don't mess with snakes, man. You kidding me? Nope.
Uh,
Nope.
I put him in a 5-gallon bucket, and me and my granddaughter, we took him out here on this ditch and went out of town about a half mile and turned him loose on that ditch out there.
Cindy, that's awesome. I have about probably 200, I'd say. They're all in boxes in my storage since I moved back here to take care of my parents. I just don't have any bookshelves. I used to try to read 2 books a month, man. But I don't do that anymore, hardly. Internet and stuff, you know.
I think the last book I read that I've read in a long time, the very last one, been years reading a book, but besides the Bible, there was this Forrest Gump 2. They made the movie. Then the second one, they didn't come out with a movie, but they came out with a book.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I read that book, and I think that's the last book I've read.
Well, I'm trying to figure what was the last book I read. It's been a while, I'm not gonna lie.
And the book was actually pretty good. I was like, wow.
Well, I remember what I'd do. I'd go to Half Price Books in Indianapolis, and you could buy hardback. For instance, say you could buy a hardback Stephen King The Stand for $3 or $4. And I would go there and I'd find a book that looks interesting, and I'd buy it and I'd put it on the shelf. And what I was doing was saving them for when I retired, and I could sit around and read books. This is before the internet was around, and now the internet takes up. I'm just going to have to make myself get away from the internet sometimes.
Yeah, I take that back. The last book I read, I was in Arizona. We was at Walmart. My sisters were getting something, and I seen this book, and it was a Western book, paperback, and I bought it because I said, well, I'm gonna read this on the flight home, and I did, and it was a pretty good book. It was a Western detective type thing.
Yeah.
That's the last book I read. I was 40 years old, I think. I'm busy with Alex Elisev, Cold Case Confessions.
Oh, really? Cool. Yep. I used to, man, my genre was all over the place. The first book I ever read, novel book, was Stephen King's The Stand. It was like 900 and some pages. And it got me hooked on reading. And like I said, I used to try to read 2 books a month, until I don't know when me and Justin lived together. My son, he was
I
in
love Stephen
school.
King. I've read some of his books.
I got all of them in hardback actually. Well, all of them up to about 20,
When
2015 or so.
when Stephen King, did he write the book Pet Cemetery?
Yep,
Now I like that book here. I read that one. Read
yep,
that one right there, I
yep.
think 3 times.
Yeah, it's a good one, wasn't it? I read it, and
It's better than the movie.
if you like the book, The Stand,
I
there's a
read that
book
one.
kind of along the same genre a bit called Swan Song, Robert R. McCammon. It's better than The Stand.
Uh-huh.
Yep, The Stand for years was my favorite book until I read that one. But my whole idea was I was collecting these books, and when I retired, I could sit around on, like now, not thinking I'd be in this position, but I could sit around and in afternoons or whatever, just go sit out on the porch and read.
My, my mother-in-law, she joined this book club and online book club thing, and she ordered these books. It's a series of Amish books in Missouri, and it follows the life of this one little girl all the way up until adulthood, and then it follows her kid.
Huh.
And I read every one of them things, man. I was hooked on them books.
Have you ever heard of the Foxfire series books about? Oh crap!
Morning, Ronnie.
They were in the 70s, and they were called Foxfire, and they were kind of like books about. You see now, you'll see books on the old ways. Here's how you could preserve meat and crap like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Along that line, or here's how you build this or whatever. Well, there's like 6 books, Foxfire books they're like that, and I got 5 of the 6, and I remember mom and dad having them when I was a kid, and they're pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And for instance, if the power went off, I could find anything I needed in them 5 books to survive around. How to
Survival books. Yeah.
plant your garden, when to plant, how to plant, what to plant. Stuff like that. And it just covers everything.
Yeah, we used to have that back in the day too. It's called Farmer's Almanac.
Yep. I used to read it too. Yeah.
When I was a teenager, he kept that. My stepdad, he got them things.
Oh yeah, every farmer had it.
They tell you the best days, the poor days of fishing, and I'm gonna tell you that how accurate that thing was.
Really? No kidding. You can still get that.
Yeah, it tell you this is the best day to go fishing. We'd go fishing on that day. We'd catch the crap out of some fish.
No kidding. I'm gonna have to look it up then, man.
Yeah, some days it went poor fishing, and you wouldn't hardly catch nothing.
Yeah, you can still buy it now, bookstore, or you can probably order it off Amazon, I imagine.
And it also had the temperature and weather for every day of that year right there, and it was almost so accurate, it was unreal.
Yeah, Cindy, these aren't really survival books. They're more books along the lines of how people done it back in the old days, like in the mountains and stuff. And I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to think of. I'm drawing a blank right now. But it was just, common thing like when and how to plant a garden, and it covers everything you think of. How to sew, how to make your own patterns, and cut the cloth. It covered everything you could think of to survive.
Yeah, I used to get those how-to books on carpentry and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Almanac is online, don't have to buy.
I have to look it up. I haven't read it for years. The internet.
Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou, morning, buddy.
Yeah, we used to get the Farmer's Almanac. He used to get that from the bank, the calendar one.
Yeah. The internet has ruined.
I was having breakfast listening.
What's that?
Ernie was having breakfast a while ago.
I like to live next door to Ernie, man. I'd get up every morning and walk over and I'd have breakfast every day.
You sure would. Good coffee.
Last time I fixed breakfast.
Afterwards, he put you left to work in the garden.
That's all right. Oh man, I'll get right back with you. And I got something to do at the house real quick. Come here and lock the door. I ain't coming out. It's hot today. We'll hire someone to do that.
As long as you give me some good canned goods, we're good.
Do you really, Cindy?
How
I'm
to
gonna sub to your channel. I may get with you, see if I can get the name of them, because I'm sure I can find them and order them or something.
what mine were how to. And the only reason why I even got them is because I was in my extreme early 20s, like 23, 22. And we were living in this place and I was remodeling in it. And I
Oh, I already did subscribe to you. Never mind.
But them books helped me out a lot. Hey, there's Whisker Bent. I made it to Thursday episode. Good morning there, Whisker Bent. Yep.
South Africa. Yeah, I got you subbed already. I didn't know it. I went in there when I first came in. Hey Lou, what happened with Cece last night? Hurt her back or something? I said I was watching and kind of listening, but wasn't paying attention till I heard, and she's out for the rest of the game. And I was like, what?
Hey, backlash.
As long as she played basketball,
her back.
And as much, yeah, it's
Pup.
no wonder she has back problems. And her rookie season sure didn't make it any better.
Oh no, the way they roughed her up and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't have to ask me to help. If I was your next door neighbor, I'd be over there helping anyway. You know that. Hell, I wouldn't have nothing else to do anyhow. That's the bad thing about here. Hell, I don't know nobody around here, so.
Yeah, y'all know if he lived next to Ernie, they would sit over and drink coffee, shoot the breeze, and nothing to get done.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially when it got hot. I'd talk him out of it, I guarantee it. Ernie, man, it's too hot. We ain't got to go out there. It's too hot. We'll do that tomorrow. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Chrissy is running me off and tell him he's a bad influence. Don't let him come back.
Let's see if I can find it right here.
Oh, you're kidding me, Lou. I'll have to see if the local news says anything about it today.
Was fouled on a 3-point shot, fell to the floor, immediately holding her back. Wow. Damn. Backlash. What kind of help we're talking about?
Just
we all know I need it.
Hypothetical.
He's needing help catching fish.
Basketball is hard on your back. I raced dirt bikes, and Rick Smits used to be the center for the Pacers. Well, when he retired, he started racing because he was from Sweden or something like that, and their dirt bikes are big in Europe. And he started racing, and I was talking to him in the pits one time, and I hadn't seen him for 6 or 8 months. I was like, "Hey man, where you been? I hadn't seen you." He said, "Oh, I had back surgery." He said, "I've had 2 now." That and his feet. He was having a lot of problems with his feet.
Check his out, buddy.
But he could race a dirt bike, let me tell you that. Looked like a man riding a little mini bike out there, though. What's it say?
David Rogers.
Huh.
My son and his wife got me this wallet for Father's Day. They had it personally inscribed on there. Great. Sewn in.
Yeah. I ordered a new wallet last year. The one I had before, it lasted for like 8 years or so. And this damn thing's falling apart already.
I asked him, I said, "What? You didn't put $1 in it?" They got me that one there for this year, and then got another one somewhere. I don't know where the hell is it. No, I don't remember where I put that one, but it's somewhere. I know that. I have usually got me one for last year too. I'm not real big on changing out wallets until they just tear plumb up.
Well, I had one I bought, and it lasted about 15 years. It was a Fox racing wallet, but it was real. And I don't know how long ago, it was a long time ago, but I bought it. And it was real, genuine leather. You know what I mean? It wasn't that fake
This
crap.
is
That's cool.
this is genuine leather. It's been stamped,
Yeah,
Boston designs in it.
yeah,
And he paid a lot. They paid a lot of money for that right there, and I haven't
yeah,
even used it.
yeah. That's nice. I like that. That box billfold lasted for I don't know how long.
Hey, Leon.
So then I ordered another one, and that's the one that didn't last even a year or two of that.
That's beautiful. That second wallet, yeah, that's a good looking wallet.
Let's see. Is the wind blowing? Yep. Trees are moving.
I need 16 supporters to hit 2K. What are you coming in there begging for?
Where are you at? Who said that?
Backlash.
I think I already got you, brother. I'd jump in there and get you. I don't even know how many I got. I haven't looked in so long.
Yeah. We on.
Yep, I don't know how many I have actually. Leon Live, good morning. Yeah, a lot of people in here comes in here. I don't know.
And the local crew ain't woke up yet. I don't guess.
Yeah. Well, I texted Eric and told him I was online with you.
Yeah, I sent him the link stuff because he's out driving.
You know that
I remember when you were trying to get
media-
10,000 backlash.
Yeah, right, backlash for sure. The internet and social media has ruined time spent doing things that you should do, like reading and things like that. And they've designed it very well. It's addictive.
Oh, tell me about it, man. That's why I'm taking a big advantage of this river being up real high. I mean, I can go carp fishing,
Yeah.
catfishing at Combs Lake, and go up to our lake catfish. But I'm sitting here like, man, I've been on doing YouTube so much and stuff like that, and watching other people that I've got to get out here and repair my fences. I got work on the building.
Yep.
I've let
Yep.
stuff go, and I've got to get all it took care of. And then I bought this camper, and I said, man, I got to put a new floor in that camper.
Well, I got to start on my weed eater today. I got to look up videos and see if I can learn about it and how to.
Tractor Supply. Hey, that's awesome, Cindy. I'm going to Tractor Supply to finish getting our new chick coop, and then I'll come home and do a live stream, put it together. There you go. I'll watch that.
Oh, too. Yeah, actually, my neighbor built just last fall. He started it and finished it this spring. A hell of a chicken coop, man. It's awesome.
How's your garden coming together? After by my pool, I decided, well, I'm taking my pool down. I need a tree for here. Well, I had a beautiful maple tree about that tall.
Yeah.
And so I put a red brick by it, and I kept the grass away from it.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to let that maple tree, it's right here out of the way, be perfect for a good shade. I went out there yesterday looking around, and dang gum rabbits that eat that tree.
Oh, you're shitting me. Now, see, I found one like that. Her mom did, her and my grandson, and
Dang, Leon, summer hit y'all, didn't it?
they dug it out of the ground and put it in a pot and let it grow. And I think it was about 3 feet tall when we transplanted it.
Man, that's what I should have done. But I figured, you know what?
Yeah.
This thing's done got 6 inches tall. Ain't nothing messed with it. So as soon as I started weed eating around it and mowing around it, I walk by with my dog's water, I pour a little water on it, and I go over and get the rest of it.
Yeah.
And then there's nurturing this tree, man. Fixed to buy fertilizer, put around it. Went out there and that daggone rabbit stuff, shoot it down.
That tree that Mom and Charlie planted, I think it got up about 15 feet high.
And I have not bought.
Dad hit it with the mower and knocked a big chunk out of the base of the stump or where it comes up out of the ground. I didn't say nothing, and so
I don't have the computer to add that weather stuff on here, so
yeah,
thanks for my phone, buddy.
It started. It wasn't going to make it much longer. I'm glad we moved because Mom would have been sad to see it die.
I'm not a real big fan of Nightbot because a lot of times Nightbot takes up chat, and it gets confusing between Nightbot and chatters. So,
yeah, I don't even know how to do any of that stuff. I don't mess with it.
Now I would like to have the weather one. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
but I don't have a computer. So if y'all want to donate, I got a goal set right there for you. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to this weekend, man, because I got to go. Friday, I got to go get some jigs, jig heads. Saturday, I'm going to go to Kentucky. And Sunday, I'm going to rotate tires on that new car, on that new little SUV thing out there.
Yeah.
And that body's a lot like theirs. How's that, Uncle Lou? 64. What is my weather saying? 70.
Mine says 67.
Supposed to be 30% chance of rain today.
Yeah.
So
I may take this laptop and go out in the garage, get that weed eater and bring it around where my chair is. And it's weird. Like I said, for 2 years, it started first or second pull every time. And the only thing I done different is I changed the type of oil I was using.
oh yeah.
And now it doesn't want to run at all. I mean, it'll start on choke and it almost sounds like it's flooding itself, when you try. If
What
you
kind
know
of weed is it?
a Craftsman, dude, it's a good one. It's got a clutch on the end of it with a bit. I got it for that, and it's got a bit you put in a drill, and it's got an electric starter, makes it start itself. You know what I mean? Put the bit in the little flywheel in the back,
Yeah.
hit the drill, and it turns the motor over. And it wouldn't even start with that. So I knew, so I was like, all right, it's either that oil is not the good oil or something. So it's good dirt bike oil. Don't get me wrong. I run it in dirt bikes for years.
Now on mine, if I don't run, mine is Echo, and it runs good. But when I buy that cheap oil, it don't have the power, and it sounds weird, but it's still running pretty good.
Huh.
So I buy the steel oil for steel equipment, and man, that thing's got the power, and it runs perfect.
Yep. Yeah. I like I said, I think what I may do is drain that gas out.
Right.
And I don't.
River Boys, what's up?
River Boys, what's up? I don't know. I probably got a 3/4 of a gallon of it, and I'll just pour it in my 5-gallon can and mix it up with extra gas and run it in my lawnmower. It won't hurt it.
The next couple of days because the heat humidity is on its way full force. What? Ain't got no gas in it.
Exactly. That's not too far from the truth, to be honest with you. I can see that happening with me these days.
Oh man. I did that one time. I'm sitting there trying to get this push mower started. I'm pulling, check the spark, check the plug. Plug is dry. I'm sitting there still pulling. I said, man, what is wrong with this thing? I checked the oil. And then it dawned on me, I wonder if we got any gas in it. After 30 minutes pulling on this thing, looked down there, it's bone dry.
Oh, I was using the push mower yesterday to trim around the house and hit something, and I think it bent the blade. It's like clank, clank, clank. So I forgot I got to do that too. I got to take the blade off and order one.
Like I was trying to take the cheap way out a few years back, and this is how I got introduced to steel products. I had a Poland weed eater I just bought from Walmart. It was cheap, economical, perfect. I had trouble starting this thing ever since it was new. And the third time I went and got it, man, I'm sitting there pulling. My son and they're watching me. And I'm sitting there pulling. Man, I got so aggravated at this thing. I grabbed the end up with the wire you put the line in. I draw back and I slammed it against that privacy fence. So I put that thing to 100 pieces. And I told my son, go get the truck. We went and got the truck, and I went up there to Malden. I bought a steel weed eater.
Yeah.
Had a problem out of that one.
Well, I was amazed, and I bragged on this damn weed eater because
in my sling baby.
It cost a lot of money. It wasn't just $100 and some weed eater. And the only reason I bought it is so Dad could use the drill thing to start it.
Oh yeah.
Because he was getting where he couldn't hardly do that stuff. And for 2 or 3 years, man, dude, it fired right up every time. So the only thing I figure it's got to be that oil. And if it's the oil, I got to take the carburetor apart.
CD, Maryland. What you doing up there, boy? Going fishing? In my sling blade, boys. It ain't got no gas in it. Don't need gas to operate a sling blade. You ever operated one of them buggy?
What is it?
Sling blade.
I don't know what it is.
It's a blade that's about that long, and it's sharp. It's on both sides. It's got like rounded, like a serrated edges.
Yeah.
It's got bar that come to hook to a handle, and you sit there and swing blade with right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Almost like a wheat thing or whatever. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I've used one of them before.
Yeah, the worst lawnmower I ever had. Remember that push mowers with the blades? You had to push it.
Yeah, I had one time. I thought it would be cool to have. Yeah, no.
Yeah, my
I got
stepdad
it out of somebody's trash.
made me do it, and after him sharpen the blades, and then he made me go over it 4 times for it finally cut down where it needed to be. And I'm like, I hate that thing.
Kaiser blade.
Kaiser blades curved like that. So
Yeah.
for the wheat.
He's talking about the one. It almost looks like a golf club.
Kind of like it, but it's got a wide blade on it. And you swing.
Yeah, it looks like a golf club. And it's got a blade about probably 2 foot long on the bottom there, and like you said, it's sharp on both sides.
Yeah, the blade has got a long handle on it. It's got a handle off the side. It's kind of curved. They use it back then to cut the wheat down.
Yeah,
exactly. Either which way, it's an idiot stick. Yeah.
Well, something happened as I got older. My hands are real bad about fitting on shovels or rakes. They just don't fit no more. So I got to pay someone to do that stuff.
What are you trying to say? They automatically got allergic to them?
Yeah, something happened to my hands. I don't know what it was.
I need to go get that shovel. Your hand goes, oh, no, you don't.
Yep, exactly. No, you don't do that no more. I had to laugh. What was it? I was joking with Glenn yesterday about the stuff, the hassle with getting my license and stuff. And I said, man, I'll just get a regular job. He said, yeah, man, go down to the Dollar General store. I said, oh, no. I said, that's manual labor. I said, I don't do labor. I said, I'll get a job sitting on my butt like I do now.
Man, I took that sling blade and he worked for a farmer, and it was somewhere we chopped cow got done, and he put me out there. And he kept all the money, but he worked the living crap out of me. Yeah. And I had to sling blade that whole half-inch ditch beside this field.
Okay, Cindy. Hey, I'll be live tomorrow. Russick will be in there. Come in. I want to get the name of them books you were talking about. Okay, I'll just write them down. You can just tell me tomorrow.
You have a great evening, Cindy.
Oh, it is evening there, isn't it? It's probably nighttime. Well, they're
back to it as soon as the world is going to get rough. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ernie, those were the better days, though. I mean,
hey, Ernie, I agree with you. If something doesn't change, it's going to get bad. Right now, you better be carrying your gun with you everywhere you go.
Yeah, it's like modern machinery these days, riding lawnmowers and all that weed eater stuff. That's great, love it. But back in the day, you had less headache and hassle.
Man, dude, I would give anything to go back to the 80s.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Late 80s, mid to late 80s, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's afternoon there. Cool.
Oh, it's lunchtime. I figured this is
6 hours different than us. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, and I don't know.
Sun's just now. Oh, it's getting light out there now.
Yeah, it's already up here, except for the clouds.
Yeah, it's kind of cloudy here too. The sun ain't peaked up all the way.
Yeah, I think I'll take this out in the garage.
As Uncle Lou would say, it is 6:11 in God's country.
6:11 in God's country, Indiana.
May as well.
Oh, goodness.
Ways you can solve a problem fast. That's right. Hey, man, we seen you over there. You stabbed that guy. Boom! I got to worry about him no more, folks. Hey, Tina, good morning.
Uh-oh, what did I do? There it is. I'm going to move this out to the garage and stuff. I'll be back on here in a second. I'm just muting everything. I'm not going away.
Okay, Backlash. I started to ask you, did you just get off work or something? Worked from 6 to 6 last night. Man, making that money. We go get you some rest, buddy. The weekend's coming up. It's almost here.
Good morning, Tina.
I don't know where that sorry Eric is at. I know he's out driving. About going fishing this weekend. Although he said that it's in a call for rain up there this weekend, so he might not go. Morning, Terry B. Terry B. Abby, what are you doing? So I think I'm just gonna mess around the yard out here today. I got my pool is down. The liner is almost all the way down. I still got to take the metal part, take it apart, and roll it up, smash it down, throw it on the trailer, and get the liner out, get the fish out that's still in there because the water ain't but about that deep. So I got to get the rest of the fish out of there. Surprised me they lived that long. No oxygen in the water. Abby, what's up, baby? Where's your daddy, baby? Come here. Yeah, daddy, baby. Yes, you are. You got that pretty little thing. Yeah, you are. A pretty little fat thing. You a baby. Girl, that's my baby. So I can have range. So you said something about you going Friday tomorrow to the range. But like I said in the live today, I thought you done went. You said you was going that day. What happened? Are you scared to shoot that thing or what? Got me quaking in my boots, man. I don't know if I can hit it like I like to go once a week, Pilgrim. Well, you never did say if you went last week. You just said you was going this Friday. What's that doing over there? Man, I went up there to our local up here at Malden to the lumber shed, and they give us these drill bits right here. Good drill bits. They're blackened up here just so much on the top. They're called Diablos or something like that. And that guy said, man, that thing will eat through some metal. Boy, it will. It'll sink a hole through. I went through them uh, rectangle tubes out there underneath that camper, the cross members. Man, I'd start that dude, boy, slow, get up about half speed and throw, throw. Man, it would eat through some metal. Look at the bids. Well, I'll go do that. I ain't been getting no notifications from you, so I might need to go in and check to see if the damn bell got turned off or something. Or I might need to turn it off, turn it back on. That's the thing about YouTube, man. Sometimes people drop video lives, never get a notification on it. It's like Fun Fishing Adventures. He didn't know I was live, and until later on he come across it, and he said I never got a notification. So a bunch of them said, "Hey, send me a message, tell me when you're going live." I forget to do that. I don't remember to. Yeah, I gotta get me a cup of coffee. Y'all hang on, talk amongst yourself, and we're gonna find out what's gonna be going on this weekend. We're gonna find out where it's gonna be raining and where it's not gonna be raining, so we know what you're up to. Hang on, I'll be right back. Gonna give me some coffee. She's up in there. She probably doesn't drink it all. One good thing about it, I don't have to buy screws to put that floor down. Just like today, you didn't tell me you was live. Hey, Scotty, no, I didn't. I took a bunch of screws out of the deck boards out there, and they're still good. I'm gonna use them for the floor in the camper. Did you get his turtle by the way? Well, considering I don't drink that to do with Dr. Pepper. All right, morning, Terry and Tina. Two salad stuff cut up. Now tie up tomatoes. Why are you tying up tomatoes? You're investigating them or something? Gonna question them? Did you grow on that vine or not? You grew up next to that other tomato. Did you have relations with that other mater? What's a shoe salad? Come on, Ernie. I need an interpreter for Ernie. Calling all interpreters. Oh, Ernie. One of them days. It's just one of them days. Shoe like tiered. What? Uh, love you to death, Ernie. I can't understand you. Drink you some more coffee, Ernie. You won't get breakfast ain't enough. Tired. Tired. Wore out. Poke salad, Annie. Hey, Northern View, what's going on? Yeah, I know you're tired and wore out, Ernie. Hey, how'd it go at the blood doctor the other day? Uh, I meant to message you, but I was busy yesterday morning up until the time I had to take a shower and go donate blood. And I just plumb forgot. Where I need to be, 2.7. Is that good? I don't know. But you say that's where you need to be, and I guess that's pretty good. I know one thing, they was excited to see me yesterday at the blood doctor. They said, we gotta check your red blood cells. I said, oh yeah, go ahead. I said, you're gonna find there's a large abundance of them. That's why I'm here. I gotta get rid of them. Did I feel like crap? Once they checked it, they said, oh my, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Come on over here. I tried to get them to take 2 pints. They wouldn't do it. They would take 2 pints, but I tried to take them. I told them, I said, y'all take another pint if you want to. Until I could pump out in 4 minutes. I can pump another out in 4 minutes. Is that because you're a red blooded American? Yeah. Hot red blooded American. Yeah, buddy. No, I just because my body's producing too much blood because the red blood cells. I mean, they just. I mean, after they by the time I walked out there and walked to my van and I started driving down the road, I felt like I was lighter. Like I just felt my body just felt lighter. It's like the pressure was off. Then after about an hour at home, I was sitting there with man, ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. I need to go lay down for a minute. So I figured the fastest way to get sugar in my body is to help. I ate a frozen Nutty Buddy bar, one of Uncle Lou's favorites things, and then I went and laid down for a couple hours. I woke up, felt pretty good. I mean, Northern, I had so much blood in my body that whenever I like get out of the camper and I'd lay down or lay down to bed, I'd just start like my body felt like it was going in circles, spinning. And last night he didn't do it. Terry B, I've been eating pretty good. I'm trying to lose weight. Matter of fact, I am losing weight. I'm losing slow. Hey, there's Skeeter. How'd it go, Skeeter? He been out fishing with Ed all night. And don't let him fool you. He's not in Skeeterville. Not tonight, he ain't. Not today. He might be in Skeeter Town, but he ain't Skeeterville. He'll be back in Skeeterville soon. He was out fishing with Ed Evans last night. When I was in there watching Ed Evans, he knew I was in there because he said hi to me. And he Skeeter was asleep. He got a long day. I used to get that way sometimes. It does that. But mine was is that my ears checked out good, but I was still, when I'd lay down, it's like the whole room would spin. And when I got in that camper, I had to lay there when I was laying on my back, and it felt like I was going to pass out. So I had to roll over on my side. And and they said it was because I had too much blood. Man, I got to get some sleep. And whenever I got that pine off, but man, I just felt like a bunch of pressure, just like my body just felt light for some reason. Let's see. It's his first day. Skunk all night. Today we headed to Jersey Shore for some ocean fishing for my first time. Hey, that's awesome, man. I hate that you skunk. I know that you're live this morning. You had live this morning. You was getting a bite on that one rod. I got a Walmart drop off between now and 8. I don't know what she's got. I know she probably got sodas or something. I don't know. I don't drink sodas anymore. I drank one last night because I was out of my sugar for my Kool-Aid. And I just asked her, did you order me some sugar for my Kool-Aid now? I need to make another Walmart order. I gotta go get gas for my van today too. That's gonna be $60 to fill it up. Because I gotta run to Crowsville tomorrow to get my jigs. And then I've got to go skipjack fishing Saturday. Saturday. Y'all know what I'm gonna be doing. Up there this time of year, I got 3 locations. And one of those locations is going to host skipjack. Sometimes 2 of those locations host skipjack. The first one I went to did good for 45 minutes to an hour. Was pounding, man, one time, 3 of them, 2 at a time. And then they just shut down. Went to the second location, nothing. Went to the third location, I was pounding them out of there 2 at a time. Yeah, buddy, let's get it. And then they turned on the oh crap, the camera off. And then they turned on. I was standing in this one spot. I was knee deep water, and they turned on the turbines on the far side. No warning, no sirens. Then they opened up the number 1 over there, and man, that water came up quick. And where I was standing down on these rocks down there, the water came up so fast that a boat had to come over and get me off that rock I was standing on. And I couldn't get across the rock on the other side. Hey, Double J. So a boat said, hey, you need to come get you half you would. So they picked me up and just run me right on over to the shore, dropped me off on the rocks. So thank you for the lift, because I would have never crossed that, because that got over waist deep and that water was running fast. And I was standing above my ankles, about this high, close to my knees, in water, and it was running around my legs. And then all of a sudden they opened that crap up, boy, and I was like, I was holding everything up out of the water. I was like, it was coming up. And by the time that got me off there, it came up waist deep. And I was like, I'm glad y'all got me off there. That'll wash me right off there and right down that river. Yeah, I floated in a boat. So big shout out to them 2 guys that was in that boat. If you're watching or you watch this, and thank you very much for picking me up, taking me back to shore. Because I never wasn't paying attention. I was catching skipjack. I wasn't paying attention. I was standing on one rock, and halfway between my knee and my ankle, the water was there. This other rock was sticking out. It was sticking out about that much, and I had a bucket sitting on it. It said, "I sink." That's some heavy crap. Too much iron in your poop. It's suck you right down on it. Oh man, I enjoy life, man. I should have my grandbaby here in a little bit. Get the lead out. That's right. Get the lead out your butt. That's what. That's what Grandpa used to tell me all the time. When I started about my language, he used to tell me, "Boy, get the lead out your ass. Get over and get that." Curtis, where's Curtis? Uncle Lou said, "Curtis, Curtis coming here." I didn't see Curtis. Where's Curtis at? I sent him a link too. Sent Eric the link. Might be the ammo in my pockets. I didn't know 22 bullets would weigh that much. Man, I tell you what, I got to quit weed eating and short while wearing shorts, man. My legs are all specked up with a little rocks hitting them, making sores. That beats what I used to. I used to weed eat barefooted. It ain't 22s. Shooting them 50 C's, huh? Uncle Lou, what are you saying Curtis for? You got Curtis in his pocket or something? That Curtis is Quiet Man Curtis is known as Unky Curtis now. Unky Curtis. He has become a great uncle to Eric's son. Call him Unky Curtis. Ah, gotta see you, Mr. Rusty. All right, Terry B. Have a good day. Make sure to shoot a video on that tomorrow. What you're gonna do tomorrow, that way I can watch that rebuild, that build up. Uncle Curtis. It's Unky. Unky Curtis. That's what he calls Curtis. Unky Curtis. Buggy. Buggy's up there on the panel. See him right there? And he's typing in the chat. Street sweeper tomorrow. And that's not what you said you was going to do. You said you was going to the range tomorrow with that one that you rebuilt. I've heard that. Yes, they cook and play games together while Eric sleeps. Well, he's a good unky, man. He's a good uncle to that boy. Took him under his wing, man. Trying to show him how to watch games, who's what, what's going on, what's their favorite snacks. Uh, Whenever they watch baseball, what's their favorite uniforms, their favorite games, who's their favorite player. Man, he's teaching that boy all kinds of stuff. Yep, just what a good unky would do. Yep. Double J. Did I miss Double J? Sorry about that. Usually I'm on it, but today I'm just having fun with Unky Curtis. Did he type in here? Because I didn't see. I heard that. I heard he went out and bought him matching unicorn pillows. I don't know. That's just what I heard through the fishing line now. What, baby? What do you want? What do you want, baby? Come here. Well, lay down. You're good. That's my dog, at Abigail. Usually I sing her to her and say, Abigail, Abigail, your butt smells, oh Abigail. Then she gets this worried look on her like I'm gonna give her a bath. It ain't bath time yet. It's getting close. It's getting real close to giving you your bath. Not now though. You're good. Yeah, you're good, baby. I heard that as well, and they have extra big corns. You mean horns? Uh, I just heard that he bought a matching unicorn pillows now. Lou, I don't think we're gonna drag him out, are we? Keep out here. Eric, I know you're watching. Get up here and say something. Eric probably agreed with us. Yeah, how the hell? Lou, he's probably been asleep, man. Eric said yesterday that they were wore out. They set up all night the other night fishing. They were wore, slap out, about to freeze to death.
All right. I'm out in the
Maybe.
garage now. Oh.
Hey, call Shane and find out what she wants.
Just tell her the answer is no.
She probably won't know if I come get the baby. No, you bring me the baby.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. Tell her the answer is no.
She got paid yesterday. I want $100 cash for babysitting.
I don't care what the question is. The answer is no.
She
That's
called
how
her
I
mom.
do it.
Lou, I usually go get her. Sometimes she wakes me up at 2:00 in the morning. Can you come get the baby? I ain't had no sleep. She been up all night. Well, drop her out. Hell, I ain't getting no sleep. But when I get her here, she's out. Man, she crawled up my lap. I let her sleep about an hour, then she's up the rest of the day. I don't know why she's not sleeping at home. But something has changed over there why she ain't sleeping at home.
Curtis, why didn't you come up here?
He's not in the chat. I don't know where he's at.
He was earlier.
Didn't see him.
Oh, I thought he was in there. Never mind.
No, that's part of being a parent. Play the game, win the prize. That's right. She was so tired the other day. She slept and all night long. So I decided, well, I'm gonna keep your little butt up all day while I got you.
Is today National Catfish Day?
So I guess you want it to be. So I kept her up all day.
Can you hear the train?
Huh?
Can you hear the train?
Brian B, do I hear the train now?
Okay.
Morning, Brian. So I kept her up all day. She was so tired. She was so loving and caring, and she didn't make no messes. She was walking around like, "Can I sleep, poop?" Nope. She crawled up my lap. I Jill felt her like that. I said, "You ain't going to sleep." She just looked at me. She just put her hand on my face. Good baby. Stay away. I guess she went home that night. She went to bed at 7:00. And she didn't wake up at 7:00 the next morning. I think what it is that when her sister watches hers in the morning, she lets her lay down and sleep like 3 or 4 hours, and she don't sleep at nighttime. But that's what autism gives you. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, maybe I should have went fishing this morning.
Brian B said, "Good morning, you fart snippers."
Hey, what's up, you zipper sniffer?
I'm waiting for somebody, either you or Eric, to say that.
Yep. I should have probably went fishing today. I may still yet. I don't know. We'll see.
Go, Buggy.
Well, I gotta wait till Mom gets up and fix her stuff for her and stuff before I leave.
Yeah, take care of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
O'Brien don't write tickets no more to people's yards, does he?
Then like what?
So O'Brien don't write tickets to other people's fines and stuff no more, does he?
No.
They got him an office job. He moved up the corporate ladder. I'm listening to her talk about what's fixed to be paid off. I think this year here, after
Who's
this
that?
year here, the new SUV's gonna be paid off.
The new one?
Yeah.
How many years you finance it?
Oh, we went to the bank. We don't finance it like
Yeah.
that. No, it's just that we're making hellacious payments to get it paid off.
Yeah. Okay.
Northern View. Uncle Lou said, Eric. Now, where did you see Eric? I turned my head for 1 second. I didn't see him. What I do sit at a PC a lot of the day unless I go walk around for a patrol. Cool. Y'all need to up your game on that bass fishing. I'm telling you. If I had a good boat with a good working live well, stuff like that, I'd get in some of them bass tournaments up here on our lake. I'd win them too, because I know where to go, man. The bass fishing. I can sit there and just troll back and forth down through there. And boy, you catch the crap out of some big bass. I think the biggest bass I ever caught out of that lake was 8 pounds. Caught a lot of 5s and 6s. But I did hang a bass up there one day. Man, it broke 15-pound test line like it was crack. That was a big bass. Biggest one I ever hooked into up there. I had this white swim bait that went down about 4 foot below the water. It's not ivory looking. And it's going through there when he hit that dude up out of that water. Oh my God, it's a big one. He went back down and snapped that line off. Really hard by people though. Do they keep all the bass out of there or do they throw them back? Sound like Bug needs to go fish with Eric and Curtis again. They've been catching. Well, Curtis told him come on out. They go out. Break his non-catching streak with him.
Right. So I want to share something.
He needs to go fishing. He said yesterday.
Yeah, I do actually. I need to make another trip over there. Actually, that's a good idea. But the last month and a half, well, see, shit, I forgot. I got to find a place to live now. We got to move. So fuck
It's
my
the
next
way to
month
leave
and
back
stuff
into the
too.
lake.
That
I like bass fishing. I just don't like going by myself, and there's not too many people that want to go up and just bass fish. They have a lot of bass tournaments up there, but a lot of them is companies they work for. They have a bass tournament for them. And there's 2 or 3 of them up there a person like me can get into, but if you ain't got a working live well, there's no sense getting into one. You know what I mean? That last year guy, he had a big cooler. One of the big coolers like I put my skipjack in. He put him an aerator in that thing, man, and he said he got that bass tournament. Boy, he caught a 6-pound bass, and he had some 5-pounders in there. I think it was like a 4 bass limit, the 4 biggest bass. And he
well,
had
I'll tell you,
a
Smallwater's wife caught some hella largemouth the other day.
Yeah,
6-pounders thereabouts, more than one.
And he hung up on a 5-pounder. He said, and so he went to put that in the cooler and throw the 4-pounder out. And when he put that one in the cooler, he reached in and grabbed that 4-pounder, and that 6-pounder jumped out of that cooler right back in the lake.
Ah.
He said, I will never go again unless I get me a working live well.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, he jumped. He had it right next to the edge there. And he opened that cooler, and when he put the 5-pounder in, it didn't affect none. But when he reached into the water to grab the 4, that bass, whoop, back in the lake. And I went, oh, he still got fourth place out of it, but he said that one bass could have cost him the first place.
Oh, I'm sure it did, probably.
Yeah, I'm a social BS fisherman. It's a BS session for me. You got to have someone with you.
I gotta
Well, it's a
go
lot of
get.
fun when you catch a
I'll
bass
be
and
back. I
turn
gotta
around
go
and say,
get
look
my
at this.
glasses. No wonder I can't read it.
I used to have my father-in-law all the time. I used to turn around and catch it. He'd go with me just to humor me. He don't like the bass fish. He's a crappie guy. He wants to hold the crappie. And he'd go every once in a while, sit back there and he'll bass fish or whatever. But mostly he would just bump for crappie. And I'd turn around and catch that big old bass, turn around like, look at that, take my picture, take my picture. I'd give him my phone, he'd take the picture. One day I went out by myself and I was sitting there having fun. I caught a big old bass. It was about 4.5 pounds, 5 pounds. I turned around, back here, took my old picture of selfie and throw it back. But there's that one spot on Wapella, man, you can just throw it back and forth, man. You get a lot of bass down through there. And you don't hardly see anybody bass fish that over there. They all want to fly up there to the far end of the lake and try to bass fish. I used to bass fish for a boy. They came to the campground. They was there, his in-laws, and he liked to bass fish. So I started going out and taking the Ranger boat out, taking him. We go bass fish. Now that dude knew how to catch bass, boy. God, boy, he'd catch a lot of bass. We went bass fishing quite a bit until they moved out the campground.
Okay, you guys don't take off too far now.
Hear the birds chirping in the background.
And don't feed on the boat tire.
Don't pee on
You're
the
not
boat.
going too far. I got my eyes on you.
Hey, Buggy, they're just trying to keep that tire lubricated.
Yep. I let them both out for a minute.
They're trying to keep it from drying out, man.
Kelly's a good girl. I think your lawn chair got wet, honey. You only put it out for you. You want to lay in it anyway, here. Somebody lay in the lawn chair. You know why, too? I wonder where. Oh, there it is. You want me to put the mat down for you, Till? No.
Me, Eric ain't up here.
Yep. He missing out. There you go, Till. Right there. I got my 2-piece 10-foot carp poles out last night. One of them's a tangle with catfish, and the other one's the bronze collared ugly stick.
Oh, yeah. I know.
And I got my open face Uncle Lou rod, spinning rod rigged up for carp. I gotta go find a little guy. I knew he'd take off somewhere. Hey, little man, you better not went across my road.
Yeah, I know. When I go back up there to skipjack fishing, if all the skipjack are still turning in that one spot, I'm gonna throw a cast net on and see what I can pull out of there. Hope I pull out about 75 of them at one time. But I do know that they got the 100 fish limit up there because this old boy I was sitting there fishing with, man, he told me he got a ticket for over the limit of skipjack. He had like over 100 skipjack. He got a ticket to have way more than 100. So I'm only gonna catch 100. I'm taking a chance on it. I just talked to a game warden about a month and a half ago. I think it was in April, and he said it wouldn't affect yet. And this is only June. But everything you look up on the internet, it says it's in effect. So
Let's go running.
I think that's one game warden was probably thinking I got me a guy here. I'm gonna tell him, no, I didn't win it effect yet. If he's got over 100, I'm gonna get a ticket. I didn't get a ticket. This old boy did.
God, thank you for such a wonderful day. You ready to go in, Till, huh? You want some food? All right. Tell your little friend. You ready to go, little guy? Come on, guys. I'll get you a treat. Good job, guys. Feels like I'm ready to eat. Ready to eat, little guy? Oh, shit. Let's go over and let that cat get out and let that damn cat out. Let's get out, my boy.
If he chase his dogs. Don't forget to hit that like button now. Today's live is not sponsored by Polo Clone, but it does smell good. I like to smell good all the time. It's like that before right now.
Alright. Dogs pee, they're good. Dogs all got to go pee, they're good now.
What are you doing out there to shop?
Got my glasses on. Got me some water. You know, when I was a kid, we always had a water jug in the fridge in the summertime. You know what I mean? Did you guys?
Yeah.
So I bought me a bottle of water I see in the house one day. And after I drank it, I brought it home and filled it up and put it in the fridge. And as long as there's a bottle of water in the fridge, I'll drink about that bottle of water a day. If there's not, I won't drink any water all day. But I open the door and there it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it tastes really good this morning.
I know I woke up about 1 o'clock this morning. Man, I was so thirsty, so I got me some water, and I bottle of water, and I started drinking.
Yeah.
Drank
It
a
is
couple
a
bottles
really
of water, I
good
felt pretty good. I went to bed. Well, but I was thirsty.
Yep. Yeah, I probably should have went fishing this morning. I might go this afternoon. Oh no, I got too much shit to do. I can't do that right now. All right, where's my hat? There it is.
Hey there, Buggy.
There's the bug man. Gotta take my medicine. I suppose the weed eater should be the first priority, wouldn't you?
If you're going to weed eat, yeah.
Well, I need to real bad, actually. That's why. So I wonder where it's at. I got it sitting over here somewhere. I could take a ride on the motorcycle. I have so many options for activities.
Well, I wish I had that shop here built.
Man, I wish I had my old garage in Noblesville, man. It was set up. It had everything, man. Drill press, welder, grinder, you name it, it was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore.
Huh.
I didn't want to see me, so I got tired of looking at myself.
God, then you are technically.
Let's see here. I wonder what they're. What? Oh, what is today? Thursday?
You know, I ordered me some stuff off Temu, the little half round flags and other stuff to celebrate the 250-year anniversary birthday thing. And I got stuff in that I won. And it's been 2 weeks, and they said they won't be here till July 6th. And I thought, that's after it's the 4th. I like to have it before the 4th.
As a dream dies at the opening day. Isaac Watts, 1674.
Oh.
The movie Blade Runner, starring Harrison Ford. Time, like an ever-rolling
Archie
stream.
Curtis. Where's Eric at? Eric's late.
Do what?
I said Eric's later. He's in a place where he can't get signal at all.
I don't know what he's doing. I texted him and told him I was in there, and he said, so? I'm like, well, what do you mean? Bring your ass up here. I know you're driving somewhere.
He must be in a mood today.
Yeah.
That happens to the best of us.
Hey, Uncle Lou, you still here?
Yeah, what'd you do with your boat? Did you get rid of your boat? I didn't think he'd ever get rid of his boat.
Who?
Lou. He said,
did he
why?
really? I
He's
didn't
still
know
here.
that.
I was told he was selling it or something. I don't know. He said, why?
Huh?
You're going to ask Uncle Lou something. He said, what?
Hold on, I'm sending you something, man.
Oh.
I forgot I could send something to you, so you know who you're talking to. Mr. Non technology guy here. I gotta go through and empty some of these damn numbers out of here that I don't know who they are. A lot of girls' names. I wonder who half of them are. I evidently talked to them at one time. Let's see. All the way down here is Uncle Lou and the U's. The U's are near the bottom.
What's the next day? When's the first? That's my wife's birthday.
I ain't watched it yet, Uncle Lou, but it might be interesting.
He said, yeah, the boat's going. Then when it's sold, all of my equipment will.
No. We're going to have an intervention. I can see it already. No.
Yeah. Because then he's going to get bored and have to rebuy all that stuff.
You ain't quitting fishing, Uncle Lou. I haven't even got to come out there and fish with you yet. Don't even try it.
I guess
you could donate that boat to a charity and write it off on your taxes.
Charity.
I can make myself a charity.
Charity, right here. Just call me Mr. Charity. He said, I'm serious. Well, we could tell. You must have plans or you wouldn't be doing it. You like building them rods and stuff.
Wow. Democrat Party, 3 socialists, 1 primaries out west. New York and out west.
Rods. I do know you got some Uncle Lou rods where you there that you built. You just give them to your grandkids there. That'd be
Uncle Lou, what happened, man? Yeah, we'll have to do. When I go live tomorrow, we'll get together and talk afterwards.
We'll get down to the bottom of this or else.
Yeah, it's just sad. He can't quit fishing. I got plans. I got plans of doing a tour after Mom's either in a nursing home or she passes away. I'm going to do a tour, man, and go around and see people.
He's going to do a tour, a 3-hour tour. Well, we all got our reasons. It's sad though.
What the heck's up with YouTube now or something? It's if someone wants to get a message, I gotta okay it or something. What's up with
It's
that?
a good hobby for him. He likes it. About like me, I like welding and mowing yard. He's mowing grass.
I don't know what the hell that's all about.
I had a grinder here that had a grinding blade on it, and grinding disc on it, and I can't find it nowhere. Well, when my son started that job down at Nucor down there one time, I think I loaned it to him for him to use, and he probably got it thought it was his and sold all the stools. I think he sold my grinder for you.
Yep. Dude, you gotta put your name on everything.
Oh,
Engrave it with one of them engraver things where they can't get it off.
I can't bend my bait out. My bend.
Well, that plaque hit it, and that's pretty heavy.
My plans. My bed.
Kid from West Central Nebraska is coming tomorrow late afternoon to check it, and all my cat gear out tomorrow. He's giving up fishing, Buggy. He's giving up fishing.
Well, you can just send me some of your own personal rods and reels then, and I'll put them to good use for you. And I'll hold on to them, and when you decide to come back into fishing, I will send them back to you.
Send them to me, and I'll hang them on the wall right there. Say, check these out. It's Uncle Lou specials right there. Boy, I just can't bring myself to fish with them. I'm gonna put them on.
Lou. Damn, Lou, that's unbelievable, dude. Seriously?
My grandbaby's here.
You can't do that, man. Killing the smalls.
I hear my grandbaby. She's here. And so it begins. My daughter's here too.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Dad. Bye, Dad.
Love you too. Bye. Have a good day at work. Don't forget to bring my cash today.
Oh, I seen this press conference. Did you see about this? This pastor in this church, right? These people across the road's been harassing him and his parishioners for a year or more. Well, the pastor's over there working on his bus the other day, and this guy is standing across the road yelling at him, saying he's going to rape his wife and kill his kids and stuff the next time he leaves town. And the pastor found that, and it's been going on for over a year.
Hey,
people are friends with the cops. The pastor had enough. He went over there and commenced a beating this dude's ass. And they called the cops on the pastor. And I mean, he's pounding the hell out of him. I'd kick him in the head. There you go. Yes, right in the face. Good job.
Rustic, and that's a surprise. How? What's that, Uncle Lou? Eric said, "What's up, my Voik? What up, white boy? Buggy more white than I am."
Yeah, I didn't know there was video of
Where
this.
you at, dude? I sent you the link in a text message. Explain yourself. What's that surprise? That my grandbaby's here? Nah, it ain't a surprise. I haven't
And
had
this
her.
guy he beat up evidently is friends with the police, so they never do anything to him for making all these threats. This is what the guy said to the pastor, make him go off yesterday. He said, "I'm going to rape your wife. I'm going to rape all your grandchildren. The next time you go out of town, I'm going to kill them. And what the F are you going to do about it?" And that's when the pastor snapped, walked across the street, and commenced to beating his ass. Audio? Yes.
I'll nip this in the bud right now, buddy. Hey, the Bible says, turn the other cheek, and when they hit the other cheek, it's time to do something.
Good job, Pastor.
Buddy's gonna become
Oh, he
his
got him on the ground. He's pounding him.
UFC manager.
He grabbed the guy turned over on his belly, so he grabbed the dude's hair on his forehead, pulled his head up, and commenced to smack him in the face again. Good job, Pastor. He's beating the shit out of him. Good.
It's language bug.
Boom. Kicked him in the head. Yeah, good job, Pastor. That's going to go viral. Good, man. He had a press conference yesterday to tell, all the people in his church why the police came and why he got arrested.
That boy Eric said, "I'm in Ohio." No, you're not.
And he had a bunch of people from the church there with him at the press conference to back him up on the fact the guy stands out there every Sunday morning and cusses and threatens all the people that are pulling into the church. And then this time he started threatening the preacher's wife and daughter, and he lost it. Good job, Pastor.
I don't blame him. I'd go over and take care of that.
Yeah, you go see the video.
I mean, there's no telling how many times they called the cops on that guy. And
Every time they call the cops, well, this guy's family's friends with the cops, typical small town stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they would never do nothing about it. I like that. He kicked him in the face, man, for sure. Now the guy's probably going to talk smack after the pastor starts to walk away. Good job. I'm so glad he did that, man. That is pure justice right there, man.
Even Jesus had an outburst one time when he walked into the people of God and they was taking taxes and selling stuff. And he went in there, flipped tables over, pulled them off.
The guy in the press conference said, "I'm a pastor and I have to go out of town sometimes. This guy's telling me he's going to rape and kill my wife the next time I go out of town. I can't let him do that." That's what he was saying. He said, "I had to do something to put a stop to this." The bad part is the way the liberal judges and shit are. He'll probably end up being the one that gets in trouble. Which I'll pay to his GoFundMe to get him a lawyer. Fuck that, man. How cool
the guy Eric talking about that bad guy stabbed that one guy, and that one guy that got stabbed, that's the one they arrested.
Oh yeah, in England. Yep. Yep. The guy died that got stabbed.
Love you too.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, baby.
The cop comes up to the guy and he's cuffing him, and the dude says, "I've been stabbed." And the cop says, "I don't think you've been stabbed." Cuffed him, and the guy died. Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, Pastor.
Good job, Pastor, says Uncle Lou.
Did you see it, Lou?
Yeah, they probably another one instance like when that old boy got stabbed and they arrested the man that was bleeding out. He was the victim.
Yeah, that's cool, man. What is this on? I think it's Instagram, maybe.
Like, watch that one guy. I can't think of his name, but always wore a cowboy hat.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
He was somewhere, and this black guy tried to attack him. No, he didn't try to attack him. He was running his mouth to him, and he said something to him. He said something to him, and he kept walking off, and I guess he just got the best of him. And he went over there and mouthed him, and attacked him, and he grabbed his gun or something, tried to take the gun away from that one guy, and they was fighting it over. That one guy, the gun went off, and the guy shot him, killed him, and now he's in jail, and that guy attacked him.
And the pastor said, it's my job to protect my flock, which are the people that come to his church. He said, I can't let this guy stand out there and keep threatening them and stuff.
No, you can't do that.
Good job, man.
You never take the law in your own hands, but sometimes you got to do something.
Exactly. Sometimes, and that was one of them. He said, "What can I do?" And I'm sure there's records. And some journalist right now is doing a FOIA act with that police department to get all the records of when they were called out to this guy's place. They'll be online.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly Slater even commented on it. The surfer dude said, if this guy said all that, the pastor stopped too soon. Nice work, churchman.
Oh, they'd probably have several thousands of comments on there.
Oh, yeah, it's going viral. Good job, man.
That's the times we live in now. A lot of people think they can do
Well,
what
you know, and the guy said, he said, this has went on for a year or two. He said, and I've always just let it go. And then I had to, you know, every time I called the police, they side with him. And he said, you know, I lost it. I guess you did. Good job.
Well, we're all human and we can only take so much. And then
Could you stand there and let someone tell you, hey, I'm going to rape and kill your wife when you leave? Like, no, I can't sit there and let you say that, pal. Because how do I know you're not going to do it, as crazy as people are? Good job, man.
nope, I couldn't do it.
Well, and like you said, it's not the first time that he said that to him about his family. And he said that it had been, you know, he said that if he had to go out of town, it worried him all the time. Yeah, there was a press conference of it. I'm just glad there's video. He kicked that dude's
Well,
ass.
imagine, man, that's sticking what that dude was saying in the back of your mind. Man,
Well, he was going to rape and kill his grandkids.
that sounds like me. That one guy's deranged or something wrong with him. Robbie, stop saying the R word on YouTube.
Yep.
R word.
Oh, on YouTube, will we get in trouble? Okay, he's going to. We got to make up a word for that then. I forgot. YouTube is so. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. They got the word Nazis, man. That's got to end someday. Good job, Pastor.
Oh, I got you. He was going to abuse his wife.
That's so awesome.
Anyway, Ryan, when are you going back fishing? Did you quit fishing? Did you officially retire, man? Tomatoes tied, almost hold, one pass to go. Then that'll be done. Cool, Ernie.
That's unbelievable.
I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. Come on, Brian. Answer the question. Did you quit fishing? Good morning, everyone that came in. Been working, gardening is why I didn't say good morning. Yeah, Ernie, busy. He takes after Buggy. Buggy's supposed to be not watching video. He's supposed to be working on a weed eater.
What up, white boy? Hey, Eric, did you see the post he made about that? That people are threatening him and shit, which he don't care, you know. But yeah, he made a video about last night about people going off about his new song.
You hear her they're talking. The world we live in. Make the most out of it, folks. Do your best. Brian's retired from fishing. He sold all his gear too. He gonna sell all his Uncle Lou rods. I can't believe that. And I ain't going to go buy him some curtain lines. As soon as I have time, working in graduation parties and family stuff is more important to me. Hey, I hear that, buddy. I heard you've been going to this graduation party. kids. and
Uncle Lou, you
his
can't quit
nephews, stuff like that,
fishing,
graduated
man.
school.
I can't believe Kelly Slater made a comment
Good
on
eat
that.
rabbits and poison. You better leave them rabbits alone, Ernie. That's why Father's Day I didn't go fishing. I sat here and spent time with the
Why don't you
family,
just
man.
shoot them with a pellet gun, Ernie?
Told you, cayenne pepper, man. Put that powdered pepper over that stuff. They won't get in there but once, and then they ain't come back to it. Yeah, it's Father's Day. I spent time with the family. I sat here, kids, grandkids. They fixed one of my favorite meals, man. They had burritos, tacos, tostadas, man. They cooked it all. Good eating.
Diana Dahlgren, yes, buddy.
What is that? I don't think I remember the name. Oh. I got to check to see if this is real gold. But it's this necklace here is gold, but it's super thin. And I got to check to see if that's real gold. I doubt it is.
If it's real gold, it'll say so on that clasp somewhere.
Well, I'll have to get a magnifying glass up.
Yeah, I had to on the one I had. Wonder what it is announced today.
I don't know.
It was
I
up
don't
around.
think it's got anything printed on it, but then again, I can't. I don't think it is. They're eating the beans first crop to be going to be shabby. Told you, Ernie. Go Dollar General. They cheap. Cayenne pepper powder. Sprinkle a little bit down through there, man, and I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna go in there, but they ain't gonna stay. Rabbits got to eat too, buddy.
I wonder if it's
Spray
going to
those
be a bunch of
maggots.
liberal freak colored-haired people going to say something to that pastor about that.
You spray those magnets with the garden hose and nozzle on the stream where there's good pressure, they stay away.
This guy made a good comment here. He said, people have gotten so used to running their mouth with no consequences. And I think people are getting tired of it. I do too. I think people are saying, you know what, forget all this passive, I'm just going to let it go stuff. Good job.
Ragnarok. He said ragnuts.
Gave him the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost combo. If you're hurting, I'll share Jesus with you. If you try to hurt my family, I'll introduce you to him.
Introduce you to him. That won't take long to do it. I can go check on my granddaughter. I think she's a little upset because her Mimi just left out the door to go to work. I can go check on my granddaughter. She's a little upset because Mimi just TV unmuted itself. Wow. Yeah, I think she's there. Open.
Hmm.
Shoes on.
There we go.
Whoa, oh, Abigail. What's up, Abigail? She's in there playing. Mimi's still here.
Cat's sitting at the window meowing because he can see me sitting out here.
Cat is meowing. My cat is meowing. It's been meowing all day. How tall's your yard, Buggy?
Do I?
How tall's the grass?
Shoot, my grass looks like a golf course right now. You kidding me?
Yeah, mine does too. Got mowed yesterday.
I mowed yesterday. Well, part of it. I got some more to mow, but everything, it rained. It must have rained a little bit last night because everything's soaked right now.
I think it rained here at north. Some of it last night, a little patch went north of it, but it didn't make it here. I'm looking out there. The road ain't wet, so.
I like that. Saved, not soft. Nice. Good job, man.
Oh, where's my book? I gotta write down some stuff here.
Said the guy yelled at him, Tony, I'm going to R-word your wife. I'm going to R-word your grandchildren. He said, next time you go out of town, I'm going to unalive them. What the F are you going to do about it? And I guess he showed him what he was going to do about it.
Lucky still talking about that. You know, up on that. I can't believe it. I can't blame that pastor for doing what he done. They just, you know, you can only take so much. We're all human in the end. So,
And it says here, especially
if you tried to exhaust all.
during the press conference, Spell was backed by members of his church who say they've made multiple complaints about the family to the police. Spell's attorney has a large industrial scale camera that could see from across the street all the way into the pulpit. Spell was hit with multiple misdemeanor summonses in 2020 during the COVID lockdown when he refused to close his church. He's a good pastor. Central City Police are friends with these folks across the street. When the pastor was being surveilled 24/7, so this guy's been spying on him with a camera from his house 24/7. It was with the help of the man across the street.
Where's that at, Buggy?
I'll have to look real quick. I forget. Let's see. Man across. Pastor was repeatedly arrested and booked for second-degree battery. Oh, reportedly arrested. Let's see if it says where it's at. Louisiana. Yeah, he will not get convicted by a jury of his peers.
No, not if he's a pastor and they hear the story and, you know, and he's took all he can.
Yep, I take that to trial any day. Man, that's so awesome, dude. Because I seen the press conference yesterday and I just was like, wow, man. And it was just them talking about it. I didn't know you could see it happening.
Has been supportive of the status quo, that has fought any attempt to actually deliver safety to people, not just in Palestine, but frankly,
But you're watching something. Supposed to be working on that weight eater.
Oh, it's too early for that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bill, good morning.
I don't start any kind of work before 10.
I was fishing the other day, Gig. I gotta clean my thing out. Get ready to go buy some more jigs. Cause I am out.
Mandami just sent 4 socialists to Congress and New York Senate. One wiped her hand on the American flag and said 9/11 was America's fault. Yeah, let's send some more of them to DC, you fucking traitors.
Football ain't here. Football.
This country's not going to exist in 50 years. Wait and see. You heard it here first.
That's bad. Yeah. You think so, Buggy?
What?
This country.
Yep. Unless something changes dramatically, it ain't. Yeah, man, look at all them sharks. Nope. That boat right there ain't near big enough for all them sharks. Well, I guess they ain't doing much surfing in Ireland right there.
Not too bad. 50 pounds. 9-degree water. Woo.
by local surfer Conor Maguire that confirmed Ireland is a big wave surfing destination.
I remember that day that the horizon just went black. You could see that wave from so far away. It was just
Let's bring my tackle bag out, man.
the wave of my life.
All kinds of crap in here. Look, man.
Yeah, I got smoked right at the end, but it was part of the fun.
Surfers from around the world are now flocking to Ireland to conquer its cold water mountains.
There's definitely a lot more eyes on Ireland just because the waves are so good here. And it's
Yeah, you'll regret ever letting the world know about it. You wouldn't be able to get out and surf.
Think so?
What up, Gig?
Yeah, the military. What the heck is that? That little red and white kid? Yeah. Oh, look at the red shark. You get 100 pounds rustic? No, I got well, I put away 45 bags, and 16 of them bags of the 45 had doubles in there. 'Cause I got tired of making singles. So I didn't do too bad. I did pretty good. All right, I'm just seeing that jig fall down from this floor, man. I hate this carpet.
Well, your boss is here.
Yeah, I know. I seen her. She's
She's not happy.
She ain't happy.
She's in her shoes. She tried to take my socks off and she tried hiding my keys. I don't think she's going to work.
No, she don't. Come here, baby. Hey, everybody. This is my grandbaby, Brindley.
No. All right.
Damn.
Baby got work, baby.
Man.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, sorry, I have much in my mouth. I apologize. I didn't know the baby was in there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Gigabilly Morning
Got an appraisal request. Let's see.
No, not fishing. You did good. Yeah, I did good. I'm going to Saturday.
I'll be right back. I got to run in here and see about this appraisal request, see if I want to take it or not. I'll be
I caught a couple of nice skipjack on your rig. but I couldn't keep the daggum white bass, the hybrid stripers off there, hybrid bass. I couldn't keep them all. Every time I throw that thing out there, I'd pull in like 5 or 6 at one time. They would pound that thing, boy. But I did catch some skipjack on them. But it's my grandbaby. It's a Ben. Scotty, Mr. Rustick, I found gig. He's right there. Yeah. Appreciate that, Scotty. Eric, I did. That's what for. What, baby? You want to go back in there? All right. I'm going to open the door for you. Maybe shut the door. She's all dressed up nice and pretty. Got a little skirt on, the dress. I'm always happy to help. I don't know. I'm still going to use my red and white crappie jigs. You know, these little red and white ones here like this. I'm still going to use those. But I'm thinking on my other rod, I don't know if I want to put something like the Shiny Honeys on there, little gold ones on there, because this right here is the Ruben Flores jigs. Jody and James left a whole pack of them down there, and I was going to mail it to them, but they told me just keep them. They're from Ruben Flores. So I got a mess to clean up here. Check each jig, make sure they're not jacked up or anything. Like that right there, I can use. Wait a minute, what? That there ain't no good. That's sad. Okay, this jig here, I've got to cut the line off of it. Poor baby. She didn't want her to go to work. Gotta open this other box up. That's where I put all my jigs for that. That can go in the weight belt. Now let's see here. This is where I put everything it's got. Where I can just grab and tie on it. And there's another big one. Yep, I just grab my tie on and run with it. I've already got them. Is this one of them dividers? I need that divider so I can divide this up. Well, that there don't go there. This don't go this box. You don't go that box. So let's fill it up. But anyway, I got to do some jigs here today. I got to decide what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go to another brand. What, baby? What, baby? Well, come here. Mimi, leave you. And out she goes. She'll be upset for a little bit. I think now she's trying to mess with her brother. In here. What, baby? You knocked the stuff off. That's a brand new reel. You just knocked it off. Jump up there. Come here. Come here. Oh. Get up here, put your little blankie. There you go, baby. It's my baby. This one will always come before all besides her Mimi. Yeah, I know. I know. But she's precious. My most precious baby. And then again, I got these little jigs right here. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on there or not. I mean, it looks like I think these right here would actually do better. Let's see if I got some darker ones in there. I don't know if they're lighter ones. That there needs to go over there. Yeah, I didn't do too bad gig. I did pretty good. Let me go here to Shiny Honey. There's that one. There's a Shiny Honey. There's some jigs right there. Gotta keep them separated. Gotta keep them separated. Either they're still attacking the minnows up there, man. I gotta find something that kind of mimics the minnows. And they still like that red and white, but that'd be my go-to anytime. What do you think about that one? I must have found that up there when I was up there fishing. See that? I don't know about that one. We'll lay it over there. See, like that one there's too shiny. Like that, I think that's too shiny too. No, that's actually got a lot of gray in it. So we'll lay it right there. You don't have to mess with the rubber with those I made. You don't have to mess with the rubber with those I made. What? Shiny Honey, that's where you get your butt whooped so much it shines. Yep, that's right. That's these little jigs right here. They call them the Shiny Honeys. Those usually do pretty good, but so I think I'm going to belong over that. See here? Now, this is the one tackle box that my grandbaby dearly loves because of the crappie jigs. And you can see, look at the camera right now, she's eyeballing it. She knows she's wanting to get into it, but she knows she's not supposed to. But I do catch her sometimes getting into it, I'm telling you. Oh, there's another one. Just like these jigs here. Keep them right here. They might hit that black and pink. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I got another one right there at Forest Jigs. Is that a good jig? Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know that thing gonna be up to that way. It's blue and white and good? Yeah, it is. Look at jig here. I'm gonna use that jig a lot. I find a lot of jigs up there when I'm fishing. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's hooks are good over here. What's this? Oh, this is red chartreuse. I need that for later. Well, there goes another Shiny Honey. Oh, that ain't good. That's one of these jigs. Yeah. Well, anywho, Will can't get gas till tomorrow, so I guess I'll hold the garden, and if I get it done, I'll go to Deer Blind and see what I can do there. Tell him, you go, Ernie. You go, Ernie. She ain't showing it up, but she's doing that on a blanket. She's looking at herself on TV. You gonna say hi, Ernie? Say hi, Ernie. Oh, we'll tell Ernie hi. Look, come here, look here. Say hi, Ernie. Hi, Ernie. You let it get you, baby. There you go. There you go. Oh, Oh, Lee Evans sent me a picture of the boat his buddy's got, man. It's a very nice looking boat. That was pretty cool. What? What? See, that's one of Ed Florida jigs. This right here's one of Florida jigs. I ain't never caught nothing on them, but no sense of going out and burning gas to get a can at or something. Gallon one tomorrow. I get it cheaper and get my meds. Well, yeah, I guess. Kill somebody. He gonna go buy something. Or he gonna go mouse hunt. Good gig. This here ain't no good. I'll throw it away. He gonna go mouse hunting, ain't he? Look, she's eyeballing my jig boxes here. One of these days, I hope she will. But this is my baby that's real autistic. She is. She gets upset when her little phone here is not working right. And it's her brother's phone, and he gets upset because she got it. Big funny you said that. Were you in there? Ernie likes to hunt. We'll go hunt some.
Bid has been submitted for the appraisal. We'll see what happens. But I have to have it done by Tuesday because until my license is renewed after the 1st, it's inactive until it gets renewed, which ain't a big deal. And when the lady told me they're about a week behind. So, you know, when I
Walmart guys here, I'll be right back. Come on. Come on, let's go get some Walmart stuff. I heard the door shut.
our gas was down, I think yesterday was like 327 or something, maybe. But anyway, if I get that appraisal, I'll have to see it tomorrow and do it over the weekend. That's my supplemental income to my retirement from Social Security because I didn't plan well. Yep. Oh, well, that's how it is, I reckon. How many people's in here? Doesn't say, does it? Na 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 na. Hey, hey, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. And 10 people, that's cool. Boy, that's a fat gig. Where'd Rustic say he had to go? I forget. You Now, this is a nice morning right here. I could just sit here all day till the sun starts shining in the door. Then I'd have to go in. Hey Jude. Hey Gig, did you see the preacher man give the guy the beat down for threatening his wife and kids? It's the best thing I've seen in probably 2 years. I need to clean that Harley up, man. The rims and stuff are so dirty. I'm not real sure what to clean them with to get the grime off before I even try to get them to look nice. Stonefly, morning. Whose mother's? I thought you said Mathers there for a minute, like the guy who played in Leave It to Beaver. Mathers something. Or was that Dennis the Menace? I don't remember. You know, you don't see Dennis the Menace reruns very much. Is that because it sucked or why, I wonder? Hey, you. I gotta wet this hat down and get some starch and then put a towel around the coffee can and slide it down on it and starch it and get it where it'll stand up like in the Army. Because we used to be squared away in the Army. You had to have your stuff looking good or else you would have to do push-ups. And I've done a lot of them. Oh, mother's polish. Yeah, I've got some of that. But it's a rough cast aluminum wheel, you know what I mean? So I don't know. And the back one, I almost have to take it off to be able to do it. Oh, what kind of storage do you have, Stonefly? Somebody's knocking on the door. Somebody's coming around. Man, I'll tell you what, something's got my allergies so jacked up out here. And I don't take none of that allergy medicine, Allegra, and none of that crap. Oh, was it really? No kidding. Was it from an injury or something? Or just over time? Yeah, don't rush it, man. I know, like with my shoulder surgery, my doctor warned me. He said, do how we tell you, or else you're going to prolong your healing an extra 6 months. where I didn't realize my left shoulder, I'm left-handed, and I didn't realize I didn't rehab my left shoulder all the way. And I can't make the throwing motion of a baseball, you know what I'm saying? So I need to talk to my doctor at the VA and see about getting some physical therapy to try and stretch it out. From an auto wreck, okay. What is the next surgery for?
All right, I'm back. Stonefly. Lower back needs to be fused up
Okay.
with another disc.
Do you
Ooh.
feel any relief from the first one they just did? Man, back issues. I pray
Man, I hate it, man.
so hard, man.
I hate it, boy. They want to fuse me from neck to tail, and I won't let them.
No,
I said, I don't care how much I hurt. I said, I know I'm hurting all the time, but I want to at least be able to move.
your hands quit burning. Okay, yeah, for sure. How cool.
Trying to figure out which one's the darker one.
Hands quit burning. Okay, yeah. Man, that'd drive you nuts, wouldn't it?
Mine affects me from my down the back of my legs to my feet, boy. It feels like I'm getting hit by a stun gun down there around my feet, boy. It hurts.
Man, I was doing something yesterday. Oh, getting gas. Have you ever been like sitting up on the tailgate of a truck, for instance, and jumped off and landed and your feet kind of
Tingle.
burn and tingle? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's because you got all the blood rushed down through there.
Yeah. Well, I'm standing there pumping gas and my feet start doing that all of a sudden for no reason. Just I'm like, what the heck?
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, man. Well, it'd be nice if I get that appraisal. I ain't done no work all month trying to get ready to renew my license.
Couldn't hold on to anything. That's carpal tunnel.
Man, dude, I got 3 more appraisal requests right here that just come in. It's going to be one of them summers, man. I'm telling you, dude, if I wasn't taking my retirement, I could probably make 50 grand this summer. I just wouldn't be able to do anything else.
Hey, take them as you get them, but you make money.
VI direct. Well, I can only make $24,000, so I want to try to make sure I spread that out where I can do a couple a month. You know.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to do too many now and then not be able to do none. You know, up into December and stuff. VI direct.
Eric said, "Buggy, go ahead and take all them jobs. Anything over 24,000, he'll gladly accept."
Okay, I haven't cut the check in your name.
He'll be more than happy to take it off your hands there, buddy. He didn't say that. It'd been funny if he was up there on panel and said it though.
Okay. No. Add these to the license renewal to send them a copy of my new license. And you know, these lender people, their computer must automatically generate them emails out. You know what I mean? To say, hey, your license is expiring soon. Please upload your new license or whatever. Because like these people here, I haven't seen an appraisal from them in probably 2 years. And I get an email that, hey, your license expired. Please send a new one. But that reminds me, what is this, June? I think mid-July, I got a pretty good bill coming in from the Mybor Realtor place in Indy. Let's see here. This lady was trying to get me
Get me
this
at the end of
appraisal.
June. These blue ones here, they got to go over here. Might as well get them put up. Here. Blue and white. Get these red and white separated here. Hey, I dropped one in there. Yeah, Freddie. See, that hook right there ain't no good. There's no way a jig head staying there.
No. Writing emails to blenders.
Here ain't no good. Ain't no way a jig head staying there.
Well, I'll tell you where I smashed that finger off is that the end of that's numb. Probably about the whole part from that one joint up to the end of the finger is numb. I
Yeah.
dropped so much crap, man, and I have trouble picking stuff up with it. I never realized how much I use that hand, evidently,
Yeah.
even though I'm left-handed. Yeah, them clouds moving in now. Probably a good thing I didn't go fishing.
I think so, Buggy.
Yeah, because it'd get the rain. I would have missed those 2 appraisals.
Oh, there's another one right there, too. I didn't that damn thing like that. Dang, I do need to buy some hook. I ain't no out. What's that one? What's this one?
Oh, that's better. Sorry, Uncle Lou.
Oh, right. Let's see.
I think I'm going to have to clean house today and work on other stuff tomorrow or something.
That means you go ahead and take a nap.
Yeah,
I just can't hold on to nothing. I do too because I got carpal tunnel on both my wrists. They keep saying that my right one is the worst one when they do that electro test. Then I keep asking myself, okay, then why is this the one here that goes numb all the time and goes to sleep? This one here don't. So it's like, how you telling me that over here telling me that my right one's worse, but this is the one that gives me the problems all the time. Okay, those shiny honeys can go up there. I don't know if I want to use shiny honey. Or use my jigs. I can take some black and touch them up, make a little black on them. We get into something to make a bug rain coming bug. It looks like it rained out here, Ernie.
What is it, Arnie? Yeah, I got rain coming my way. I think I did. You know what? I come home from the gas station yesterday afternoon, and that sky in the west looked so dark. I thought, man, I'm not going to get to mow. There ain't no way. But I went ahead and started mowing, and it never rained, but it sure looked like it was going to.
Oh, I just got the hook by the wrong end. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with Johnny Honey on it or not.
Hey, Eric B. All right, buddy. I'll see you tonight in Bible study.
Hey, morning, Eric. I'll put this little gold one right here on there just to see. I'll put that one on. And I'll put it on top. These right here are the ones I'm looking for too. Trying to figure out which ones are the grayest.
Which one is my hair? It's the grayest.
I hear that.
Yeah, it is, man. It's my goatee's almost all the way gray.
Oh, there's another shiny honey. These little shiny honeys like this are good jigs for skipjack, but man, they don't last long after you catch 3 or 4 or 5 skipjack on them. What about you, babe? Here's one right here. It's a little grayer. Here's one's a little grayer. It's not even like one of them jigs. What tail? I know this one here's not old fuzzy duzzy. Oh, buddy duddy. That's the last resort. I'll use that. This is trash. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That. Oh man. I'm sitting here trying to go through my tackle box.
I gotta do that, man.
Find out. That old boy there, he made his own out of turkey feathers, and it had gold and the little short black turkey feathers at the end of it. Going, he was catching pretty good with them. And he was catching faster than I was. I was trying to keep up, and I was keeping up, but then that water washed me off. He said, "You gonna wade out there?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna wade out there." And he said, "Well, let me go get my water boots and I'll come out there and fish with you." Okay. I was out there in my tennis shoes. I didn't care.
Yeah, it's gonna rain. That figures. Oh well, it could be worse. I'm not sure how, but it could be.
Not one of these jigs it's that gray. Oh, shine. And down like that, any black fingernail polish, just right here. Fingernail polish is the best thing to paint them jigs with.
What's that, fingernail polish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let them bad boys dry.
Mm-hmm.
And no, Lou, I don't wear fingernail polish. It's for my jigs.
Eric B, what it be? Eric
Yeah,
B.
you got it. I can tell you that. What I got.
This ain't got. I thought I had some black fingernail polish out there. Just lightly touch it to give it some black tint to it. But I ain't got no way to see it. Man. Let's see it here for red. Oh, not the tackle box. It's there, Abby. Put it in here. Then I put it in here. Well, I got a lot of carp stuff. That's cool. Is it in the top? Oh, knock my bag over.
Gills. Weather manipulated? Could be. I try not to get in the middle of conspiracy theories.
See it in there either. I get the black stuff going. Hey, I got a Sharpie. That'll work too, won't
Boy,
it? Yeah. Where's my Sharpie at? Sharpie. Just put it. Hey, Mark. Good morning. Just put enough on there for
he's on yours.
darken it up a little bit, just on the tail end of it.
No click, too small.
No click too
The
small.
fishing is okay. 39 in the box. We had some really, really strong wind this morning. And the fish we had yesterday, it's so good. Ample out of yesterday, we found them.
Just want to darken it up some. That's all I want to do.
But if they were going out, there was only a few left.
See, I'm taking a Sharpie and I'm darkening these ends up, make them a little darker. Kind of mimic out a
Just too small.
All right, ladies, I'm going in. Hey, Mark, morning, buddy. I'm going in and get busy.
he's gonna go ahead and take a nap.
No, I got to go in and clean the kitchen up and shit. I haven't done nothing for a few days.
I got to clean my kitchen up too. I did dishes last night though.
Yeah. Man,
2, 3.
I bought me some hot dogs. I was going to have hot dogs on the grill last night. And I go out there, and after I cooked my cheeseburgers the last time, I turned the grill on to burn it off some, burn the grease and crap off. And evidently, I forgot to turn it back on or turn it back off.
Yeah.
I don't have no grill gas anymore. Which is a can that was here that I think I brought from the old house 4 years ago or whatever. I didn't know if it had any in it or not. I hooked it up, and sure enough. And so I got to go get one of them exchange things.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is here I don't need. And I'm just gonna go through my box here for my skipjack. Get everything readied up for Saturday. Go ahead. Put that here. Oh, well, how long been going on for? 2 hours and 54 minutes. That ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Well, Buggy, I appreciate you coming up here, buddy.
Yeah, man, no worries. Like I said, I better get busy. I got responsibilities I got to take care of. I hate being an adult, man. I'm really burnt out on having to make decisions all the time for everything.
I'm going back to Kentucky, Scotty. There, I told you. I got to get me some more skipjack. Fix these hooks too. These.
All right, Scotty. Well, depending on whether I get that appraisal order or not, and the weather, if something happens, I don't get it or I can't see the house till Saturday, there's a good chance I'll go live tomorrow on my way to the reservoir to fish. We'll see.
Scotty said, I'm going to be fishing soon if you was wondering. Well, if I was wondering, will you be fishing soon? But I was informing you I was going Saturday.
All right, man, I'll be watching.
And I got to get this. All right, Buggy. I've got to get this skipjack caught up, get my deep freeze filled back up for this last time this year, and then I'll be done with that, and then I get back on my camper and get the floor in it and get it ready to get tagged, and that way when I get back up yonder, I'll have it folded down, locked down, covered up, go to Florida, come back, open it back up, stock it, and get ready to head to Indiana to go. You'll be fishing in an hour or two. Cool. Okay, take care, all. Much love. Well, we'll see you, Ernie. Go in there and chase them mice down. You big bad hunter, you. Oh, you go, Ernie. Got Mark in the hose. Yeah, I took these jigs right here. They seem to be hitting something with like dark tails on them or whatever. And so I took these jigs right here and I took a Sharpie. You see, I just put just a little dark tin on them. So I'm gonna rig them 6 up on a rod and put 6 red and white ones on the other rod, and I'm gonna let it rip tater chip, man. I already said garden for. I thought you was done with the garden, man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, he's gonna be mouse hunting. He didn't get him a deer, so he got to get him a mouse. His deer shed out there got mice in it. He needs to get out there with his BB gun or something and sit there and get that practice in. You got 2 more sections to go. Something bite me. Two more sections to go. Ernie in his garden. They put tomatoes on there yet, Ernie? Well, I missed the days I was out here welding for these farmers. Had my own business welding for these farmers. Had a bunch of watermelon, cantaloupe farmers, man. They tell me just go out there and get what you want. I wouldn't get greedy. I'd get like 4 watermelons and about 6 cantaloupes. That's what do us. Because I love cantaloupe, man. I love eating cantaloupe. That's my best eating. If you want to call it fruit, cantaloupe. Good, cold, put a little salt on it. Eat that cantaloupe, man. Oh, I love it. I have a tomato section that's 30 foot by 15. And they'd have some farmers have a bunch of sweet corn. I'd go out there and grab all the sweet corn I wanted. And I'd usually put up get 3 brown paper bags, fill it almost to the top, roll it down, shove it in deep freeze. And we just get something out that's fresh. I use traps, poison, and they don't stand still long enough to shoot. Gotta be quick draw McGraw, buddy. The little tomatoes are starting to come on. Good deal. Like I said, I was growing that maple tree back here, just came up. I was like, okay. He got about 6 inches tall. And I thought, well, yeah, it's gonna be a good looking tree. I'm gonna make sure I stake that, make it straight up tall, straight. Yesterday went out there and was gonna water it. Every time I walked by it, I water it. Looked down there and it was gone. Then chewed up. So I gotta find me a tree back here. I don't like the flowering trees because it attracts bees. I got somebody around here that got some beehives because we got tons of bees running around in New York. Third section, peppers, onion, eggplant, cabbage, okra, beets. Radishes. Did you plant any radishes? I used to like, we had a garden. They had 2 or 3 rows of radishes there. It wouldn't be like 8 feet long. I used to go through there, pick them up, wash them, cut the ends off, eat them radishes. That's what made us healthier back then. When we got hungry, we just went to the garden and just pick and eat, watched whatever we were doing when we was kids. I remember one time he planted so many, what they call Tommy Toe tomatoes, which would be like cherry tomatoes. You know, they got about almost a big rounds of golf ball. And there was like 8 of us kids live out there in that country part, and they all come down there, and we got into the things, and we started having tomato wars. Man, we was throwing in things all over the place at each other. He come out there, he said, "You damn kids, quit throwing them tomatoes everywhere. They're gonna come up everywhere next year." And I told him, I said, "Well, you won't have to buy none, just dig them up and transplant them." Oh, he beat the crap out of him. And sure enough, next year we had tomatoes growing everywhere. And look, what they call cherry tomatoes. Just pull over and start picking. Yep, Halloween come up. I used to go out there to one farm. He grew pumpkins, and he'd sell them. His son had a stand up there, and they put pumpkins out there and sell them. And I'd go out there, shit, get 3 or 4 big old pumpkins, man. Bring back with the kids, carve them up. They probably still do it today, but hey, there's Chris. What's going on, Chris? Was that Indiana Chris? Been a member? It flew by so fast I can't see it. Hey, that's Indy. There he is. Can't stay. Good morning to all. Was that you busy? I might have to get my day started too, man. I gotta get out there and finish tearing that pool down. I gotta run down there to my in-laws down there and see if they got a trash can I can borrow temporarily just to fill it up well watered. Then I gotta get out there to shed. And I gotta find that aerator pump because my other one I've been running for almost 3 years out there on that pool. Finally, it's still working, but it's not blowing any air. So go figure that one. It finally just said, "Let that." Well, Andy, we hope you have a great day today. Abby's over the floor snoring. She's just a snoring. Man, I got to get my day started too. So I'm gonna have to get off here, folks. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great and awesome day. But I'm gonna cut out because I've got to get this fish out. Finish getting these few fish out of this bottom of this water. Got a stinky fish box to clean and garbage cans to get. Got a stinky fish box to clean and garbage cans to get. Yeah, I do. I got to get one and clean it. They got one down there that they don't ever use. It's like 25, 30 gallons or something like that. I'm gonna take and fill it up well water, put them minnows that got real big. I'm gonna put them in there. I'm gonna keep them and I'm gonna use them for bait. So with that being said, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna cut out of here, get busy because it looks like it's gonna rain out there. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Plus, I gotta go get gas, but I'll probably get gas tomorrow. I don't know. I got to mow yards, so I might mow yards tomorrow too. So we see y'all later. Everybody, y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.